Your head's roundness offends me.
No more memes. We
I'll play
are
Viper.
in the zone. Okay.
Would you like to feel horrible, Sam?
No,
Hey, let's play a
I would
Dota
not.
roleplay game, bro. I'll play Viper.
Oh, God.
I'll be Ricky.
I'll be the DC'd guy.
Cool.
Cool.
Byron?
No.
All right.
How's it, buddy?
Cool. Okay. So, right. So everyone, hello again. This is D&D. It's been a little bit of a break, and we are back finally.
Hello.
There've been some changes to the group, but we will get to that in a second. So, where did we leave off? I think
smallest island.
I think last we left off. I'm just gonna try to get some sound going.
Who's this pleb and why isn't he dead yet?
Wait, hold your horses. I'm getting into that.
So you
God.
have heard about that then?
Yes.
Okay. Yay.
I wouldn't be starting if we didn't have. Okay. Let me just get this
Just
going.
ignore him, Sam.
Yeah, I think I should. Right. So last we left off, from what I can remember, I think we were doing some research
Jesus,
on.
You scared the shit out of me with that. Sorry, with the rain. Carry on.
What?
Okay.
Just introductions, gold.
God, yeah. So we were just doing some research on where Larry's mother had gone to, or who we think is Larry's mother. We don't know yet. It's just an ogre that was wandering through town. It was big and angry and female. So it's the closest we're going to get so far. We were doing some research on where she might be, and it turns out that this specific ogre had taken up a contract to go south of the town of Buchach, which you are now residing in, to go and search for some miners who had gone missing. The miners had just gone missing just outside of the abandoned city of Stattertot, and that's what we've done so far. To keep things a little bit easier for roleplay, would it be safe to say that you guys had stayed another night at the inn? Or is that alright?
I'm good with that.
Yes.
I don't need it in.
South is a lovely word.
Right.
You guys better spend that gold.
So is there anything
What
you
goal?
guys would like to do in the morning? I'm going to move you all over to the map right now, but I'm just going to say, as soon as you come downstairs, you notice that Terry is sitting at one of the tables. He's looking a little solemn, and he's, he looks a little out of it at the moment. I'm moving you over to the map now. So hold your horses.
Sorry, I'm a bit out of the loop. Has Jason decided he's no longer playing?
I'll
Yes.
I'll fill you in on that now. I've talked to him and
Alright.
I've put it into his character and all that kind of stuff. But for now, you guys can move yourself to the the stairs there if you want. Where's Terry? Oh,
They
he's
still haven't cleaned up my blood. That's just manky.
okay, they would have cleaned up the blood and
that
stuff
was-
now. I haven't had time to fix up this map yet though.
How the dead bodies are
memory.
lying at the back. I love it.
Okay, I'm
hello,
deleting that now.
Immerse it back in straight away. Oh, it's
Where's
away.
the blood? Oh right, that
Yeah.
blood. Yeah. Okay. So that's all cleaned up. They've changed the sheets. They've actually bought an entirely new mattress because Sullok's blood seeped deeply into that. It stained the springs inside. It was so bad. Because
woman.
it cut your neck.
Hello?
Why are you standing on this man?
The man over there is a bard, by the way. He's just playing the lute at this point. He's starting to get accustomed to.
Sit on a man's lap innocently.
He's not
No.
sitting. He's not sitting. He's standing and playing the lute. But he's starting to grow accustomed to Breeze's a bit more obscure actions. I remember Steve mentioned before that he went and sat at his feet, and he was a little taken aback by it. But after a few
Yeah,
days
just kinda watched.
of having her around, he's kind of getting used to this mannerism that she has. Right. So what's up? What are we doing?
Hello, Terry. How are you?
Terry looks up from his plate of food and he goes, "Oh, hello, Sullok. I didn't actually notice you there. How are you doing this morning?"
Fine. Quite alright. Something the matter?
Yes, it's actually something that I'd like to discuss with you if you'd have a moment of my time. Or if I'd had a moment of your
You're
time.
selling all of your equipment and giving the money to me. Oh, how
No,
nice.
Sullok. I appreciate the business proposition. As ludicrous as it may seem, but not right now, no. It's something a bit more serious if that's alright. And he looks around and he sees that Egonox and Breeze are a little bit further away, and he kind of like asks them, like, would you mind coming over for a second? Just a minute of your time, not much. Do you guys respond at all?
Yeah, yes.
Egonox is a stone. You know, maybe it didn't reach his ears. You know, it's got quite a
someone
bit to
calling
phase
me?
through.
Yes, Egonox, it's me, Terry.
I see.
If you'd all have a seat, please. Thank you. Now, I've spoken to Hito, and he will bring us drinks in a second, because I fear we may have to cheers to this, as it is my departing at this time. I'm very sorry, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the route that we're going at this point. I mean, I'm a healer at heart, and I wish to see people strive and live better in life, but the events that unfolded a few nights ago with the hunters, it didn't sit well with me. I can't go around and just, I feel it was murder, honestly. I don't put it past you. I know it was self-defense, but it doesn't work with me. I'm gonna head back to Argashafen and settle down with Meridale for a little while. Maybe in the future I'll join you on some adventures, but I need some time to calm down from
You
this.
can't do it because you're a bloody coward.
No, Sullok.
No,
You know me, I'm not a
you
coward.
must go and be a family man.
It's not about the family either. I mean, yes, Meridale is a
He's
reason.
got to think about the thing between his legs rather than
Yep,
think about
yep. It's gotta be a
joining
family
us
man.
in our lovely adventures. Farewell.
Okay, well, at least have a drink with me, Sullok. You can't turn that down, I know. And at this point, he kind of like waves over to Hito, and Hito gives a little nod. He picks up a tray from the counter and brings it over, and you can see there's a bunch of tankards on it with some frothing ale on it. And he takes one and he says, "Feel free."
Free?
Well,
Yes.
here's to Terry's long and prosperous life,
Thank you, Sullok.
and to hope that he commits to every action that is put towards him.
Here, here.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Sullok.
well,
It's good to hear
from
some
now on,
promising
you know,
words.
seeing as he's not committing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh dear, I slashed my beer.
And he kind of puts his
yes.
drink up to the middle, and he says, "Will you join me, everyone?"
Could anyone give me one?
Yeah, you can grab from the tray.
I see.
It's
Okay,
right in
got
front
one.
of you. Yeah.
And if
Please,
everyone else agrees,
come on.
then everyone.
Join in.
What? Join in drinking.
Yeah, we're having a toast for Terry. He's parting ways with us.
Okay.
Join us.
Just one,
Yes.
just one.
Sit at the
No.
table. Damn it.
I'll move a bit closer, but I'm not drinking.
I'm sure Sullok will have it if you
Just
don't.
lift a cup in his honor. It's a tradition. You know, some people do. It's
We're just bidding him farewell.
Terry, explain.
Yes, Breeze. In case you didn't hear, I'm unfortunately leaving the group.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, then you should understand. It's just our little celebratory farewell. It's nothing like too serious. If you don't want to drink, then feel free to just chink the glasses or chink the tankards, and then I'm sure Sullok wouldn't mind finishing it for you.
Alright. I'm not giving it to Sullok though, fair warning.
Well, anyone will have
Well,
it.
you can just
Larry,
split it
maybe.
together, I guess.
Yes.
As you say that, your body like jerks and a little bit of ale spills out. Free! Right, so if everyone lifts their glasses, you'll chink in the middle, and he says, "I bid you all farewell," and he
Cha-ching.
downs his entire tankard of ale in like one go. And then
Pass
kind of
the fuck out.
no. He plonks it down back on the table and he says, "I do actually have a parting gift for you all. Since I
Money?
No. Something a little bit better, I hope. It's nothing too big. I've just spent the last night preparing it. It's just a healing potion for each of you. Since I was the healer, I want this to work instead of myself. If that makes sense.
Oh, thank you.
I could only make one for each of you, so
There is a
use
good
it well.
friend.
And when you down it in the heat of battle, think of me." And he gives you a little wink.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
all of you can add a potion of Cure Light Wounds to your inventory if you want. Well, not if you want. You're just gonna leave it laying on the table there. You can if
Christmas
you
in November.
What?
Christmas, it's a celebration that nobody like you would understand.
Larry doesn't understand.
I think it's something they celebrate in the southern towns.
But you're an
Hold,
ogre,
hold on,
Larry.
Dwarf. Hold on, Dwarf. Are you saying that you celebrate a season by giving things to people?
Yes, it's quite insufferable. Now, let's continue with the party, shall we?
It's quite insufferable.
Well, I'm just going to finish my breakfast and then I've got a carriage that I'm going to catch and head back. So if anyone wants to say anything, then now is the time. Otherwise, I don't know when we'll be seeing each other next.
Larry is a good friend. Hope you have good luck on your travels and
Thank you.
business ventures.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for everything, Terry. I wish you luck.
I do appreciate it.
Let's hope you can grow something on that balding spot of yours, as in everywhere. And let's see. Maybe you should put a muzzle on Meridale whenever you go to bed with her, because good lord, man, everybody can hear her.
Well. I can't say I appreciate the parting words, but it's something.
Ungrateful, honestly.
Oh god, Sullok, I do love your humor.
Oh, good lord, man.
Yes, all right.
Gotta be at least one in the group. Oh, no, wait, we don't have one anymore. Oh, well, we tried.
So what
Cool.
makes that now? 4. No. Yeah, 4 potential people. Yes, this is quite the group we got here. Terry has just left us. Our only healer. Amazing, isn't it?
It would be a real shame if the only person here who still knew how to heal was the elf who hates you, hey?
Oh yes, wouldn't it?
Oh well.
It would be a shame if the sorcerer who could also learn healing magic never fucking bothered.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda,
It's
but
fine.
didn't.
Just put Larry and I in the
Well,
front
I
and we
mean,
will
it
sort
could have
it
happened where I could have just, gone down to the south by myself, collect some crystals, and then go back home and be happy. Not have to deal with an elf and bold black men who like leading parties.
Larry is not black.
Egonox is black.
Egonox is black,
He's
yes.
brown, but it's a Actually, I don't know how they came about.
Use is purple.
Well, yes, I am. Yes, well,
Magical
in
beard.
the beard. But
Sam,
Yes?
I honestly almost threw something half across the room.
Sorry, turn down your Chrome volume.
No, dude, it's not loud. I freaked, dude. All of a sudden I hear like a bunch of people talking behind me. What the fuck? It plays it in 7.1, and for some reason it only plays it behind me. Oh my god!
Nice.
Wait, am I the only one not hearing this?
It's loading.
Oh,
There we go. Man's playing.
dude, I'm literally shaking right now.
It's cool. It's Halloween. It's the spirit.
It's Spooktober.
fall of you.
Anyway, so does anyone say anything
Ooh,
more to
so-
Terry that's rather significant, or do we all just finish up the morning?
Yes.
Keep it in your pants.
Okay, I will.
I'm not even angry.
Okay,
You're not,
Terry.
because you know I'm right.
I
I'm
wish
just
you well. We are on
disappointed.
our way.
Thank you, Egonox.
Well, you're always going to be disappointed with me. I'll be gone until, or unless you got some more insults for me. You got a list, maybe, so we can get this nice and clean over and
I
done
don't
with.
want
Thank
to
you,
waste
Edo, for
everyone's
everything.
time.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, well, I suppose Terry has got to get on that carriage.
Oh, it doesn't leave until midday. I've got a little bit of time.
Okay, well, say hi to Meridale for me.
I will do.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sure he meant it with
Bye-bye,
no
everybody.
ill intent.
Bye bye, Hido. Thank you for
Goodbye.
everything.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Yes, thank you. What was your name
hey.
again? Hido, yes, thank you. Yes,
Let's go on
bye.
adventures.
Goodbye, Sullok. I do hope to see you soon.
I'm sure you do.
You can give me more money.
Alright. Breeze and Sylis, do you leave as well, or are you gonna stay around and have some breakfast?
Wait, where exactly are we going? We just left
South.
in.
South,
Oh,
I guess.
Oh, yes, south. South. Yes.
Oh god, my nose.
Hello, hello.
Ah.
Hello.
No.
Oh, howdy!
I don't know what you were expecting, Graham.
Cool. Everyone goes. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Graeme, don't look. Sent
We're
you
in
to the wrong map.
formation. Let's go.
Bada bing.
Why me? Don't look.
Because I sent you to the wrong map first.
Oh dear.
Oh, spoilers.
Check pictures.
He's got quite the advantageous
I don't think he.
proclamation about him.
I don't think it loaded in time.
Damn.
Anyway,
Fornication.
yes. So, are you guys going to stock up for your? Terry goes away.
Oh,
Are you guys going to stock up for your venture south, or are you just going to rough road it?
Well, I'm ready.
Well, do you have like supplies and stuff?
What supplies does it get?
Well, I
Gargoyle
got some
need?
dragon skills to sell, but that blacksmith didn't want them
Why?
for some odd reason.
Wyvern scales.
Sorry, was I corrected by something? Did anybody else notice?
It's just God.
Dwarf,
Egonox
you're
heard
mad.
it. A voice from the sky.
A voice from
Oh,
the
good.
sky?
Egonox is mad too.
I don't see any wizard in the clouds.
Of course you don't see him. You're freaking blind. He's so
Casting
short.
invisibility.
Well,
You
you're so
can't
told
do
you're in the
invisibility.
clouds, you can't see a bloody thing.
Exactly. That's how I know you can't see anything.
By the way,
I
Dwarf,
mean,
Yes.
he's not wrong.
have you ever thought how it would feel to be tall?
No.
Once I met a giant. Once. Well,
Is this
It
going to be a
felt
long
quite
story,
discomforting.
or is it going to be more like you?
Okay, so what?
Jesus.
I was just wondering, Dwarf, if you ever felt like you wanted to try being tall for a bit.
no, I think I may have a sense of vertigo and fall over.
Egonox can make you fly again.
I'd rather not, thanks. Thank you so much, Egonox. You're so kind, but
Well,
no. Sorry.
You know what's a shame?
What is it?
Are we outside, by the way, just before I
Yes.
did this?
Yeah, out
Okay.
of the.
We're supposed to be outside the tavern, yeah.
Alright, well. Can I say? Well, you know what's a shame?
What?
You don't have a choice. I poke him and cast Grow Person.
So, look, do you try and resist that at all, or do you just kind of like let it happen?
Yes.
You
I
do.
don't know if he has a choice.
Is
Is it a
well,
will
You
save?
can, you can try and resist it.
I mean,
How does that
That's
work?
the
I
roll.
mean, I
Let me-
could
let
do
me
a
check.
critical one, and then just
Large
dive into
person. Let's just see.
I think there's a way to resist spells.
Okay, just see.
I doubt you
If
will,
it-
but I mean,
Fortitude negates.
Fortitude. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you roll? Spellcraft or something?
No, it's just my standard spell check,
Okay.
No,
Alright.
old shits.
which is 16.
Yeah. Well, give him a chance.
Hang on. My
Hanging.
fortitude is right up there, so it should be fine. Maybe, hopefully, please.
Egonox likes magic tricks.
Magic chicks. Yeah. Hey man,
You boob.
you boob.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, it's +8. Mmm.
Oh yeah.
Plus 8. Fortitude.
Fuck.
Byron C roll that doesn't count.
Byron
oh,
was
thanks,
small,
thanks.
he is now
Thank
medium.
you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much.
So what? It increases him to is there a specific size, or does it just increase him 8 times?
Doubles his height and multiplies his weight by 8.
Your
Whoa!
Yes.
Fat.
He's gonna get fat
Fuck.
as hell.
So he's now what? Just short of 3 meters,
Yep.
yeah. So he's about as tall as Larry at this point.
Yep.
and he
pretty much the
probably
same
weighs
size.
a fuck ton.
Yeah. So so like right now you're about the
I was
same
a dwarf,
weight
so I
and
was probably
size as
around 110
Never.
kilos. Yes, I'm.
I would
dwarf,
say
so-
probably about. I would say probably about 90, but that's still like 630 kgs.
Ooh.
Oh my
You have-
god!
You have
Why?
a +2 to strength
Why, Sylis?
as well. By the
So,
way. +2 to
Just
strength.
to describe
Yes.
how this happens. So
God
Sylis just
damn.
touches you on the arm, and for a moment you feel this like almost like tingling sensation. This like wave of energy pulse through you, and you can feel like all of your bones and your like your feet and just everything inside of you starts to feel like it's swelling, and it's almost a painful feeling, but very bearable. It's like a bruise when you haven't been touching it. It's just like it's there. It's like a dull pain, and you can feel like
the warp overtaking
you can feel all of this like growing, and some of it like happens like a little bit after each other. Like you can feel like half of your face grows, and then like other half like slightly behind it, so like your eyes are a bit out of skew. Everything's like blurry as you're trying to like focus, and then when you realize what's happening, you are eye level with Larry.
Oh my! I've never seen this off of your head before. Good lord.
Oh,
What?
how's the weather
Oh,
up there?
Sylis, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yes. Could you put me back down?
No.
It would be nice.
Why?
Please,
Why?
where shall we head?
Walk a little bit. Try it out first. I like.
As you guys are all messing around outside the inn, you see a familiar face walking down the street. It is Lina, the blacksmith's daughter, and she just looks at you like, "I swear you were shorter."
Approximately
I
how,
swear you were taller.
approximately how old is this chick?
Lina
Oh, yeah, this
is.
is the first time you're meeting her head.
Oh no.
I don't know if I've got her exact age.
Old enough to be engaged, but not necessarily married yet. So I would guess.
Yeah.
You said
20.
last time she was.
In a medieval
18 or
time, I
19
would
or
say
something.
18 and 20, somewhere around there.
Well, to be fair, in a lot of medieval times, like people do get engaged very early in their life, like
Yeah.
early teens. But she is around 17 or 18, if I remember correctly. Where the hell is her token?
Ooh,
Yeah.
squicky.
Marrying age was about 14 to 16.
Why?
Hello, Lina, how are you?
I don't have the age. I'm just gonna put here that she is 18.
18?
Cool.
Just realized something.
What?
I'm a shrinking person.
So Graham, do you
Yeah?
like say hello to her or anything?
Wait a
Yeah, I
second.
sweep forward
This
and
would
be
be
like,
great.
well,
Okay.
hello.
As I see you about to like walking towards her, I like glance at you, think for a moment, and then just try and run up and I try and grab you and like run away with you basically.
No, Sullok. Not this
Like
one.
basically tuck him under my arm like a rugby ball and just carry on running.
Not today.
What do I have to roll for that strength check?
Yeah, opposing strength checks also.
CMD
Oh yeah, CMB.
against my CMD.
Yeah,
CMB against CMD.
yeah, it's your
Yeah, my
combat
CMD
maneuver.
is 12. You got this.
Sullok, did you say you have a potion of shrink person, by the way?
Yes, but I forget what it did. Yeah, I know I got it from the
Was it the small camp or the large one?
the large camp. Yes.
The large camp. Okay, let me just check this because I did write down.
You rolling, Graham?
No, it's a standard.
Oh yeah.
Thing,
So
like your AC.
what is your
12.
CMD? 12. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so as Lana shows her face in the street, you can see everyone kind of like gets this feeling that like Sullok is just hell bent on it right now. Like his eyes lighten up. You can see he like straightens
Oh, you
himself,
mean
tries to look all good. And
Silas,
as you take,
not Sullok.
oh sorry, yeah, Silas. And as he takes one step forward, like the
I
forward
will
foot's even
roll
down.
acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics for.
Yes. See how
Just to walk.
how good. Yeah, just to
Oh,
walk.
to
Yeah,
walk, okay.
It's complete.
All right.
No,
Well,
separately.
while you're trying that, as Silas is just about to put his first foot down to like take a step forward, Larry just comes in and swoops him around the waist and just puts him over his shoulder and runs away. Where are you taking him?
I'm heading south, which
Okay.
is this road here.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
I guess about there would be fair.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Hello, Lina. How are
And then
you?
I just plonk him down and I just fold my arms and stare at him.
That was acrobatics, by the way.
That was your acrobatics. Okay, so when you try and move, you find that
God.
with your increased weight, it's actually very strange now. You're used to like having dense bones as a dwarf, like your bones generally are pretty tough. But now they are literally 8 times the density, and you just feel like everything's just
God.
like even when you talk, you can feel your voice is deeper now. You're like, oh god. It's just a little bit disconcerting, and you can't really walk too well. Like you just try and step with normal strength, but your foot doesn't even lift properly. You just kind of like curl over your toes, like drop down onto one knee, as you realize you are big now.
No, this isn't good at all.
You can do it, Sullok.
I can't do anything. Just
Push yourself.
push
Be a
myself.
warrior.
How do I do that? If I
With your
push
mind.
myself, I'll probably go backwards. Oh wait, I see what you mean.
He has the standard ability to understand how to move himself, by the way.
Yeah,
Like-
but it is just a little bit like disorientating because he wasn't prepared for it.
First
And it's
time.
like all just happening at the same time. He's never been this big before, so just for the
Alright.
sake of roleplay, I'm going to say it's a little bit disconcerting. Like if he were to practice for a minute, he'd be able to get it like perfectly.
Yeah.
But like it's just like taking the first few steps.
I actually do ask Larry what the hell, by the way. Just
As I said, I just fold my arms and I'm staring at you. I'm waiting, making sure you don't go back. I'm
Why?
not gonna verbally reply. It's
But
just staring
why?
at you, because I've
But
met
why?
her. If you want to know
No,
meta knowledge.
he's saying in.
in character, I
Yeah,
said why.
as I
But
said,
why?
I'm not giving you a verbal response.
Oh,
I already
okay.
covered this.
Okay.
Hello, Lina.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing?
Ah, good on yourself.
Oh, very well. It's a brilliant morning. Just taking a little walk, loosening up the joints before I head out.
Ah,
Where are
that's
you
nice.
going?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm heading east. With God, what's his name? I just realized.
Beyonce! The guy, the dude.
Oh, that's why.
Why isn't this? Yeah. So she's like, oh yes, I'm just gonna be heading east with Hamish. Yeah, we're about to head out. It's gonna be my first adventure. Quite excited actually.
Ah, nice. I like adventures. We're heading down south.
Oh, okay.
Also for an adventure. Well, I wish.
Why-
you the
why
best on your
south?
adventure.
That's quite dangerous though.
Because it feels like you're going downhill.
It's a quote from Lord of the Rings. Treebeard
No, because
says
we
it.
believe it might be Larry's mother that went that way.
South feels
Makes
like
me
you're
feel
going
like I'm
downhill. Perfect.
I'm running.
Yes.
So, so
we
who
believe
said something
Larry's
last?
mom-
Sorry.
We believe Larry's mom has headed down south, so we're on,
Oh,
our, way,
right,
on
yeah.
our way to trace her.
Okay, that's cool. That's very good. Well, yes, I do hope that we see each other someday.
Yes, I'm sure it's very cool.
Yes,
That's
cold.
pretty neato.
So have you been
Oh.
down south?
No, never myself. It's quite dangerous there. You should actually, please be sure that you're ready. I mean, there are. I'm sure you've heard of the beasts.
Look at me. I'm enormous.
Well,
going to fit
we
right
are
in.
we are quite strong warriors, so we should be fine.
I should
Well,
warn you though.
some of us
There's more than the beasts there though. There's more devilish fiends. There's all these warlocks there. The goblins. It's just the more unsavory characters.
Bad time.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Jeez, like
What is that?
What the hell? Why are you guys saying
It
that?
just sounded like thunder. Good lord. Yeah, your mark like broke. Sound like a demon.
Like as
I'd
if
like to say, Graeme, that the first
the
thing you
kettle
should
noise was
buy with
inserted.
this next month's worth of money is headphones.
With a
at least
decent
Seems
mic
fine now.
and a decent connection.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Now it's fine, yes.
Just happens every now and then. Like that.
like
Yeah.
now.
wow.
Just check your connections and stuff.
Just reseat it.
Check your privilege.
Check your privilege.
That was it. Turn that off. So, who was saying what? I forget.
No, we wished each other well.
Oh, okay.
Dwarf.
Alright
I
then.
would like to ask her how certain she feels about adventuring, having never done it before.
Well, the thing is, Hamish is he's gonna be there as like a guardian for me. I mean, I'm this betrothed, but in this case, he's gonna be in the forefront and he's gonna kind of guide me through things very slowly. So I'm gonna be very careful with this. So I don't think I'll run into too much major trouble, but it's a start. I have to start somewhere, so I'm gonna start easy, if that's alright. So don't worry about me. I shall be fine.
Well, then we wish you well.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you so
know
much.
if worried is the correct term.
Well, what should I be worried about? Actually, yes. You've been around a lot. What kind of tips would you give me?
Wow. You've
What?
been around a lot.
Oh, shut your whore mouth.
You hear
Well-
that, Breeze? You've been around a lot.
I don't think Breeze.
Listen
pick up
here,
on
you literally fell over.
that.
What do you mean I literally fell
You
over?
literally fell over trying to get one last extra second worth of staring.
I don't remember this.
When you were at the grotto and you tried
We were
to
at the grotto.
try to, gaze at that
I
ass.
showed you to the ferry for the first second, and then you said you wanted to do one last checking out.
Oh,
I walked
yes.
away,
And you just
and then
fumbled
you
and fell
literally
over.
Fell fucking over on your
Now I
face.
remember.
Like a pleb.
You frickin' nerd.
But
Can't
that-
even
no, that's,
perv properly.
no, but that's standard, you see, because I haven't been around as much as you.
Hey, listen
So,
to someone who's
moving
still
on.
busy playing Shadowverse in the background.
He seems
Well,
to be
apparently
keeping.
I can't flirt with people, Larry.
He seems to be keeping his concentration fairly well this time, so it's okay.
Alright.
Right, so now that there's
Right.
this puddle of purple on the floor, so how do you respond to that, Breeze?
Puddle of purple.
Sullok is drawing a big old mush on top
Oh,
of you.
I see. Okay.
How can you not?
Well,
It's covering half the town.
It's an interesting question to ask. I would say not dying is the first thing you should try and achieve.
Good, thank you, yes. I'll
Otherwise-
definitely try.
Look at me now,
Otherwise-
world.
Make
Check,
sure
he's
you
got
always
giant
have a
magic.
what?
Still a giant, isn't he?
Yes. What I was trying to say is make sure that you always have a proper camp and enough food at all times.
Oh,
It
very
doesn't
helpful.
matter.
Praise. Well done. I applaud thee.
Can I kick him in the nuts?
If you want, yes. Um,
Okay. Very
if
good.
you do start
Punch me in the nuts.
if
I
you
mean,
do
it's
start
high
running
enough
towards
now.
him, she's just gonna say like as you leave. Well, yeah, thank you very much though. I did find it helpful, honestly.
What the fuck is going on?
So are you gonna go and just wallop in the nuts?
I'm gonna kick him straight in the fucking
Right.
nuts, right where it's gonna
Unfortunately,
hurt the
guys, this isn't gay baby gel, so sorry.
Oh no.
I gotta ruin the fun. Holy guacamole! How do I just like stop? How do I ban people from drawing?
With my massive giant legs.
most. That's very interesting considering you've just been kicked in the balls.
But you didn't. How can you just say, oh, and I kick him in the balls? Ow! I got kicked in the balls, and I'll stab him in the head. Oh, yeah, I'll just take it.
If you
Yeah.
wanna roll for that, I'm gonna say roll like an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll,
Yeah,
is it?
and then if it beats
Alright.
Sullok's AC, then you know.
Also,
Well,
his AC
seeing as
has
I've
gone
been
down by the
times
way.
by it's my AC should be around. Oh, jeez, wow, it should be 96 at this point.
Your AC goes down.
Yeah.
You punch him in the groin, it's just like
Your
solid
AC
steel.
does go down.
You
with an
literally
enlarged.
lose 2 AC
Yep.
because you're bigger.
As opposed to figuratively. You
Yes.
silly Billy.
Well, I mean, technically, actually, it's figuratively. You figuratively lose 2 AC.
Are we punching in the
minus
nerds here or
1
having a
penalty
lecture?
on
Well, no, I
attack rolls and
literally,
AC
because
due to its
honestly-
No,
increased
you
size.
figuratively lose it because it's in a game and you don't literally lose 2 AC in real life.
Oh my god, can we just move this
Oh,
along?
fuck off, Steven. Just kick me in the balls already.
Be done with it.
It meets.
It meets.
What
Okay,
is
in that
this?
case, Aggressor wins, I think. Or which one is it?
Aggressor wins.
Aggressor wins.
Always aggressor wins, yes.
Right. So, Breeze, you go
Right,
up to
the
him
Goonies.
and you just punch him like head on.
Lovely.
Did I say punch or did I say kick?
Well, you would have to do a bloody somersault to do it now.
You are only just under 3 meters tall. You're not that big.
Oh,
He can
I'm
do a
just
high
under
kick.
3 meters tall. I'm not that big. Wow. Yeah.
He could
because
do
3
a high
meters
kick
is
and reach
big
you.
in-
Yeah,
People
technically,
do.
like a decent high kick would kick you right in the chest. So
That leg will be like a swing, bro.
yeah, exactly. Come rocket power kicks. Okay, do I roll for damage here?
The thing is, you're doing it
It's in the
unarmed,
nuts.
and how hard are you doing it? Are you actually doing it to like
No,
try
I'm-
and maim him?
This is like full swing. This is the snap moment.
Dwarf
Well,
and
that's
Kachunkas
because
don't
she
break so
can't-
easy.
That's
Alright,
because
then.
she knows she gave a terrible tip, and she's letting out her anger on a hitbox.
Alright, well, you can roll for damage
Something
in that
to hit.
case.
She could have hit a plank. She could have hit herself in the face. Maybe used a blade on her wrist. Maybe that's what she does
Jesus
all
Christ.
day, every day, because she's so depressed all the time. And whenever I say something, it's always offensive, of course, because she's... Yeah, there's no word for it. Still,
Unarmed is 2. Hey, Graham.
Is
D2.
1d4.
D4.
well, my health is times by 8 as well. So 48. Oh wait,
What? Wait, your health is times by 8.
by 4.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
By 4.
Your health is times by nothing.
What? What is
Times
what's
by
the
nothing,
advantage
so
of
he
getting
gets
this
0
thing?
health.
Strength.
No. It doesn't
just
get
said it was
increased by
times by
anything.
Yeah,
zero.
times by nothing. He gets times by 0, therefore he has 0 health.
No, the reason why you
That's not how
enlarge
that works.
person
Shut
people,
up.
the reason why you enlarge person people is because it gives them bonuses to strength.
Great. Lovely.
Alright, so
So anyway,
That's
he's
such
So,
been
like,
doing
as-
that
fantastic advantage.
and took 6 damage.
like as you're making your snarky comments, in a flash, like you just see Breeze sprinting down the road, and you try and like stumble backwards, but you're not really too used to your newly found dense limbs yet, and before you know it, you feel this immense pain seething through your groin. Is that your response?
Dude, start falling over, bro.
Yes.
I think with a punch that hard, he probably would.
I'm gonna try and jump in and just
You're
catch
gonna
you at least from
catch
not
me,
at least so you don't like leave a
Well,
crater
it'll
in
just
the floor. yeah.
I'll make a crater, 360 kilograms.
Yeah, I think you might even
Michael?
kill some people if I don't get this.
You are in the town square.
Actually, it would be great.
What is your carry weight?
Oh my carrier weight was actually pretty good.
It would be off ground, so it's 1,400 pounds. I don't know how much that is.
Divided by 3, I think. Is it? I don't know what the pound to kilogram.
I don't think you'd have to
I
lift
can't
him up
think of
completely
it.
though. Like the thing is, you'll be able to be there to support him
Yeah.
from falling. You don't have to actually
Yeah.
have to lift him above your head.
Okay, I can carry 133 pounds. So times that by how much?
Mark, you can
Yeah.
carry 635.
KG.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not actually
You still have to
carrying
do
him.
a
I'm
strength
just
roll.
slowing his descent. It's not
Yeah,
really
you
the
s-
same.
You still
Well-
have to do
Even
a
if
strength
he
roll
lands.
to
No,
see
I-
how much you slow him though.
No, I think in this case he would roll an acrobatics to see if he can get there in
Acrobatics.
time. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
strength is like if he was there and like ready to push him and like help him.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is just
Yeah,
like, see
it's
if you
like
can-
I ran
Blech.
towards him and then
18 plus 0. Lovely.
What's that
I
for?
don't know what that is.
I can also fly to him and see if
I
I, can
click
catch
quick
him in the
dive.
air and slow him down as well.
Oh, okay.
What did you roll?
Okay.
Acrobatics, Mark?
Okay,
I'm
so
rolling it now.
yeah, so Larry,
That
you,
was my good roll.
as you
That was
see
my mistake.
this fear of all man occur right in front of you, you immediately know that he's going to be toppling, and like surely enough, you can see he starts tipping over, and you're already in motion. You start like running towards him, and you manage to get behind him and like help him and like actually grab him as he's falling down. It does stumble you a little bit, but you do manage to stop him from hitting the ground entirely.
Okay. I like grab him like around his like chest, like sort of around his chest, like behind him,
Yeah.
and then like with his momentum, I just kind of like make his body fold in half, so he just sits down on the floor.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were gonna suplex him.
No, no.
Just finish
That
him
would
right
have
there.
been fucking amazing.
You broke Byron.
Just suddenly combo him to death. Okay, so
Combo.
there is now a huge purple man staying in the middle of town square. There are a few tears coming out of his eyes. He can't help it. People are now staring. So this is a little awkward. You can see even the butcher, that huge gruff man that was chopping all the meat before, is now like kind of recoiled a bit, like, ugh.
It's always in the balls.
Also, there are a lot of men standing around.
Yeah.
The,
I think everyone in
area
a
holding
mile
their
radius
balls,
felt that.
And so I come back, I like come over and I'm like, wow, this looks pathetic. I dispel the enlarged person on Sullok. That looks a lot better. And I walk off.
So very quickly,
Just a freaking gun.
Oh, that looks like fun. Now me, now me, now me.
Yes.
Silas, come back here.
Kick him in the balls. That'll surely break your foot. All together.
Silas, come back here.
Why? What do you want?
You're leaving south now. Let's go.
So what are you just gonna stare at me now?
But I haven't learned how to summon demons yet.
You think I give a shit? Let's go. I'm gonna start dragging.
during this time, Lana was still walking down the road, and she just kind of like, she gives you guys a wide berth as she's like walking around. You can see in her face, she's like,
She even walked over
That's
the house.
right. Run away, Lina. You don't want to buy my scale.
Not
Okay.
Sam,
Not high pitched
Yep.
enough.
Sam, I'm gonna try and drag him.
drag him, like out of the.
Sullok.
Okay. Where are you gonna take him to? And Sullok, do you resist?
This way.
Don't resist.
Okay.
No, I'm busy holding my balls.
All right then.
Quick, grab my balls!
I think they're bleeding. Hey, this is total bleeding.
Did honestly no
Right,
one
let's
in
go.
the town... Did no one in the town square react to my comment of I haven't learned to summon demons yet?
Oh no, they were just.
Everyone
was a bit in shock.
Death, you know Death and Terry Pratchett, when people don't want to notice him, though they don't.
Just
Yeah.
look
They
away.
don't want to notice your comments.
It's called the mist.
There we go. The mist.
There you go.
Let's go,
Makes
please.
sense.
Come on, Sullok. You dropped Sullok.
I can't move him myself.
Yoink! Oh god.
Could you?
You can fly too now.
Woo!
Sullok, are you fine to walk now?
No.
No.
Sullok's literally gonna take like half an hour to be able to move properly again.
Climb onto my back and I'll carry you.
Climb on back and we'll be off.
Yes. Look at me, I'm Alchemist.
So many quotes today.
You got all of the references.
Right, Breeze. We have now reached the edge of town. Where shall we go from here?
Well, I guess I should track.
School of Destruction, where you get hammers and swords.
I think we should stick to the main path.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, sorry. Alright, no.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start tracking. As soon as we leave town, I'm gonna like go into full on track mode.
Okay. So you're gonna be leading the party through the wilderness and stuff. Are you guys going on the road, or are you guys gonna? I'll move you guys to the map now. Wait, hold on.
You obviously don't want children.
Yeah.
Well, you try and kick me in the balls on this hulking mass.
No, we should stick
I
to
don't
the
need to. I
pathway.
just need to shift your weight
So follow
upwards,
Sullok's
and then you'll jump up and then land back on my land on my back, because your legs are basically around my waist.
Hot.
Right. So does everyone see the world map?
Yep.
Cool. So,
I see the
loading.
Minecraft version.
try and zoom out and then zoom back. It tends to help for me.
You must zoom out to wait for it to load and then zoom
Woo!
out.
Yeah.
Wow. What the hell?
What?
Mine's still loading too.
Oh my god.
What?
I forgot.
What?
Alien Picard. You people.
Screw you, you
Got quite a ways to go.
You wasted a good 5 minutes traveling.
Any ball slips
No,
that Byron
if
does
anything,
happen in
actually,
character.
I increase our movement speed because you're the slowest of our group.
Alright.
That means we came out the bottom gate.
Oh,
now.
so we're all over
Yeah,
here now.
yeah, where Breeze is right now.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Cool. So you can see that there is blah, 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 a road that goes east and west. But if you guys want to go straight south, then you're gonna have to go through some, well, forest.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just need to double check something.
Oh.
Wait a moment. Weren't we all the way over here?
No.
Where?
We just
Which
at
town
Bukak
are we
now.
at?
We're at Bukak.
I'm asking Graeme, but thanks for shouting that at me, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Bukak!
But you're genuinely asking. Where did you think we
I'm
were?
asking a rhetorical question when your sarcasm is so good that everyone thinks it's the truth.
Doesn't that mean it's not good?
I never said it wasn't good.
Anyway. So yeah, you guys can decide what is the plan and all that kind of stuff. Do you take the road?
That's
Well-
Breeze's.
Yeah, I'm
Decision.
gonna start. I already said I'm tracking. As
Well,
soon as I
hurry
get
up
out,
and
I'm gonna
track
start tracking.
down.
Oh, we're waiting for
Go.
Sam to organize this shit. Relax.
What?
Yeah? We're waiting for
Who's-
you. You said
who's
just
I
the
wait.
said
Sam
I'm ready
person?
to roll, and then
You did-
Sam
no one
said he
heard
was
that.
explaining something.
No,
He
no
said,
one
yeah,
heard
you
that.
can
I
either
literally
go
said as
through
soon as I
the
get out.
forest here.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying that there's a road east and west, and if you want to go south, then it's forest. So
Yeah, and then afterwards you said, okay, give me a second, I just need to check something, and then we were waiting for that.
oh god, sorry. Yeah, I meant that as an offhand comment. I was just checking the name of the lower town. Sorry. So we're all good.
Okay.
That's on me though. Okay. So, what were the rules that we had? If it was through the forest, it was 3 tiles a day? Or... Did I write
I
this
remember
down?
it's
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't remember.
Alright, so I can track while moving at normal speed if I take a -5 to the roll, or I can track at slightly slower speeds.
But do we need to track? I thought we knew the destination. We were just like,
Yeah.
We knew she
Half
went
now.
south.
no, it wasn't a little bit more specific than that.
Yeah, it was, she was going to Stadlertot.
Who?
Stadlertot, the abandoned city.
That away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to zoom out a bit.
For
I still think we
fucking
should stick
God's
to the road.
Sakes in heaven, ball sacks, bitch, bastard. We're going close to where elves are, everybody.
Yay! Can we leave then?
My suggestion,
I
if anyone
think
cares,
it's
would
a
to
good
be to get here on this road and then take that. It'll be
Gonna go
fast.
through
I'm
Owls.
sorry,
No,
I'm
no.
the tracker here. Are you?
I don't know.
I'm
You're
just-
not letting us.
I
Not
was
giving
literally
us
about
any
to say the same thing.
information.
We're going this way. We're going past the
You know,
house
that's
that I know
some
the
really
woods
fancy,
of very well.
tracking skills just by standing there and arguing. It's
I think we
great.
should go this way because then we can still
Right.
stop at this village.
Leaving the door. We can
The,
put
the dwarf's on my back. You're gonna have to leave me for that. Don't be stupid now.
So there, Breeze. Ha!
Okay,
we
where
have
we go?
we have enough supplies. We don't need supplies. Moving on. We're going straight down.
Okay, move to where we
underwear.
are.
Down.
Where your token is, we'll just say that's where the whole party is, and then just like
Okay,
have
fair
all our
enough.
tokens around. But
Okay. Do we remember how we made the move speed work?
I think what happened was the forest was 2 tiles a day, but since you lived in the forest, it was 3. And then the roads...
4.5 Ks.
Yeah, around that. And then the roads, if I'm not mistaken, was either 4 or 5.
Oh no, it was double the normal one. So
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Can you just write that down, Sam?
Yeah, I'm getting it done now.
Awesome.
Hey. I get us to the road. How about that? In one day.
Cool.
Okay. So, do we have to roll for anything on the way there?
I will roll now, just making this available. See, there's a thing there called travel rules, which is just like notes on how far you can go per day.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do we get to kill another sacred creature?
We'll see. Okay. So, just as you guys are leaving Ukach, you left it pretty early in the morning, so you got a good head start. But roughly around like the middle of the forest where you guys reach, it's like 4 kilometers out of town. You guys start hearing some stuff in the distance. You're not too sure what it was. Initially, it's like very muffled, but it's like a bit of a high-pitched sound every now and then. And then as you start getting closer and closer, it's very evident that it's the sound of like a hammer, like chipping away at stone, or like a chisel chipping away at stone. And you can hear these kind of like high-pitched voices all like here and there. I'm just going to put you guys on a map, new one, and I'll describe it from there.
Sorry, I was just reading something, guys.
Yeah.
You know Pangalia?
No.
Yes.
I don't remember him in the campaign. No, I don't talk about.
While he's in his rolling ball, you can TP.
Yep.
And blink.
And now on with the story.
Yeah. As we were saying. So, you guys have been walking straight through the woods for quite a while now, and around 4 kilometers out of town, you begin hearing the sound, this like chipping, and as you get closer and closer, it evidently becomes the sound of something being built. Is everyone on the map, and can everyone move their tokens? Can I just check?
I can't move my token.
You
I can move
yours.
my token.
Egonox can't move his. Let me just get that.
Aha!
Egonox.
Ooh.
I can move mine.
Cool.
How
Don't
did I
go
get
flying
over
around.
there?
Larry, can you move yours?
I can, yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Sullok, get your ass back here. And I'll scrap. So you guys have been walking forward, and then in the distance you begin to see this. It's very obviously like this old, crumbled, looks like a fort, but it doesn't look like it's actually deteriorated in its spot. It looks like someone has taken all these old pieces and started cobbling them together in this kind of makeshift fortress. You guys can maybe notice in the distance, like there's a few people working on it. Can you guys roll me a perception real quick, all of you?
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, right. Oh.
This is as you're
Oh,
you're
wow.
still
It's
quite
so-
far away.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's maybe
Wow.
250 meters away. Not where you are on the map now. This is like further back.
Oh, whoa, oh,
Wow,
oh,
okay.
yeah.
Right. And Breeze.
Oh, sorry, Sam.
Yep.
Did we do XP for the last session?
I think we
Yeah.
did. Yeah. We
Okay.
we did a whole bunch. And I think you guys actually leveled up, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Or you
We
got
did.
right next to the next level. I'm not too sure.
No, we
Yeah, we
we're
got
close
really
to
close.
leveling up.
Okay.
No,
In any
no,
case,
no.
5
100.
XP away.
yeah.
What, a 6 XP.
All right. So this is still as you guys are about 250 meters away from the structure, whatever it is. And Egonox, Sullok, Breeze, Sylis, did you roll? You didn't roll.
Did I roll for what?
Perception.
Perception, bro.
Perception?
Get to
No, I
the
didn't.
program,
Let
yeah.
me roll it.
Okay, I'm going to say if someone misses a roll like that, then they're just not paying attention. And they
They're just
don't-
not getting it. Okay, no
Yeah.
worries, no worries.
Okay.
My perception wouldn't have helped, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
We
Well,
got a nat 20 or whatever, but anyway.
so those characters, from a distance, you can see that the little creatures that are working on this, they're humanoid in shape, but you can notice that these are actually green-skinned little little goblins or something like that. Sullok, you know these creatures very well. Your hometown was, or your home kind of like village and cave system and that kind of stuff was often raided by these little cretins. Like they're just more of a nuisance than anything, but they're just such this little envious, wrathful thing that no one loves them. As you guys are busy watching, you can hear something towards. This is only the people that pass the perception check, by the way. You start hearing this thing towards the left of you, and very quickly afterwards, a wolf comes dashing out and runs straight across you guys, going down towards your right-hand side. And chasing pretty soon after it, not noticing you, it's just in a freaking blood frenzy, is this tiny little squealing creature. It's just screeching, running after this wolf with a little jagged blade in its hand, just like, yeah! Trying to like chase this thing
Would
down.
it
and
be
kill
okay
it.
for me to shoot in the face with a bow?
If you want to.
I can.
Yeah. You can-
Sam,
yeah.
Larry's also had a bit of experience with goblins as well.
Yeah. When you
when he was in other parties, I'm just a little bit of backstory. Like basically, like they came and robbed like us of all our weapons. So Larry's got a bit of a hatred.
Yeah,
towards
he's got
them.
a bit of a vengeful angst
Yeah.
against them. But you wouldn't have seen them from a
shooting
distance.
in
You'd only notice it when it dashes through the
Oh
bush
yeah,
next
no,
to you.
no. This is meta knowledge. This is-
Yeah. I'm gonna say Breeze
Oh,
has time to
well
react
done,
on this
Breeze.
because she
You
saw
led
things
us
in the
into a
distance.
goblin camp. Oh, how nice of you.
Goblins.
Goblins. Goblins, Larry.
I say we.
Sorry,
Cool.
Breeze, was
Good
that 22 your perception or your attack roll? For...
No,
Okay,
that's
okay,
my
there we go.
attack roll.
So,
Woo!
so as you are, sorry, as this thing dashes out, you're pretty on edge now.
Okay,
You saw the
but
goblin.
whose turn is it to shoot and stuff?
No one yet. I'm just saying Breeze gets this because she
I
saw the
just-
things in the
I
distance and
acted-
she was really on edge.
Acted.
Yeah. So what happens is, I'm just explaining real quick. So you were on edge, you were watching, and then just as this wolf dashed through, you kind of had your bow out already, and as the goblin dashed through and got just past you on your right, you just whip out an arrow and quickly shoot it straight through the face. Well, the back of its head actually, and it just juts through the front. The arrow's still stuck in its head, and it just kind of like stands there and just straight thumps
You
down.
didn't roll damage, did you? Oh my.
12 damage.
Yeah, it's
4 damage.
12 damage.
That's a crit, Byron.
it's also a sneak attack.
That's yeah.
But yeah, this thing is just lying dead.
Oh, I
there.
didn't even know about the sneak attack. What does sneak attack do?
I don't actually know. I know it does stuff in 5e, but
Dead
this
is
one,
dead.
yeah, this thing wasn't expecting you. Shot it in the head.
Sneak attack doesn't work if you're not a rogue.
Whatever. In this case, there's a bonus because it wasn't expecting anything at all. I'm just gonna say. But when we get into actual combat, then maybe not.
Sneak adds a bonus to hit the attack, I think. So. Anyway.
Yeah. In any
Yeah,
case,
because it's a flat-footed AC.
in any case, it's dead as heck. Sorry. So you guys, it just dies like it's face down on the ground. Its head is like popped open at the back from the arrow, and the wolf just dashes off into the distance. It just goes away. You don't notice it. Wait, hold up. We'll just get this thing away. Cool. So, what do you guys do? You can see the closest one next to you is
Is the
one,
wolf still running away?
Yeah,
Can't.
Okay.
yeah. The next closest one to you, you can see is over here. It doesn't notice a thing. It's just busy chopping away at a tree, like trying to get stray branches and all that kind of stuff.
I can't move breeze.
You can't move breeze. Okay.
I can fly there and do a flyby attack.
I can shoot my crossbow. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Oh god. Whenever I change this, it just lags out like hell. Okay. So, what is the plan for you guys? Are you going to be approaching this, or...
I'm gonna try and shoot him from here. Bam. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys going to be engaging combat? Oh god. Okay.
Could you plus 2 onto that one?
I'm gonna head off to the left and be a little bit sneaky.
Okay. Since someone is engaging in combat, can I get you guys all to roll initiative? They don't know you're there yet, so they're not going to be part of the initiative set. But just so we can figure out which order you guys are
Okay.
going in. So, like, since
But
you
it sounds
since you
better.
were saying that was for your attack roll, I'm going to let you do that when your turn comes, because
Can I say I was sneaking before this?
Yeah,
cycle,
it's a
like,
20.
Can I
It's
roll
just-
for my sneak and then roll for
Oh,
No, you must wait your
initiative?
turn.
Because I did say before you said we must roll for initiative.
I was really trying to like get everyone on the same page, but you can do it. Yeah.
Okay, no, like I was wanting to do that as soon as Breeze
Got a
killed
20
that guy.
again,
I
that's
was
a-
gonna go off to the left because
Gunamaga.
when Sullok said that there's goblins, I started just seething and then starting formulating what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. It is all happening very quickly, but I'll let it happen. Okay.
Yeah.
So can
got a
everyone roll
1 in
initiative?
400 chance, by the way.
1 in 400 chance.
20 again. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
20
that's
again.
the sneak.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so you begin sneaking along, and it doesn't seem like anything notices you. There isn't much around though, because it's only that goblin. But if anything else was out there that you didn't know of, then it doesn't seem to notice you.
I rolled initiative.
Cool.
Boom.
Oh, initiative. Oh.
These nat
Boy.
20s, dude. What the hell?
In it. Where's
Oh,
my in it?
jeez.
Now. Ah.
Top
Yeah.
of the page.
Damn it. Yeah.
Cool. Can everyone see their thing there?
Yeah, I see the turn order.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking that it
Hold
works.
on. +4.
Yeah.
Roll initiative, please.
Rolling it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I did it once and then it didn't rock up and then I had to do it again. Okay, 6, whatever.
That sucks.
Yeah, whatever.
First one was a D10, so
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, see,
it's actually
lol.
pretty good. No, I was telling it to you.
Alright. So, so Larry goes first. Oh, wait. Hold up. I just need to sort this. You do go first, but just to get an order. Cool. So, Larry, you are sneaking along. You've already passed your sneak, roll. So, where are you heading to?
Did he pass the sneak roll?
Yeah, he rolled it before.
Yeah, that was,
I talked to
the
him.
first one.
Earlier.
Yes.
Oh, 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then not really alerted to our presence, so I guess just a 10 would be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go over there.
Cool.
You mind?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's my turn, I guess.
Cool. So, right in front
Oh,
of
wait,
you.
I ready my weapon as well.
Okay, so you get your little like chainy flail thing out, and as you get to or chainy mace thing, whatever it is, as you get to that point, it's all you really see there is like this kind of murky green puddle in the way. There's not really much to hide behind, so you like as
Dive
stealthy
into
as you
the
can be in an open field kind of thing.
Okay.
Right. So next we have Egonox. Egonox, what is your plan of action? Are you just gonna? Well, actually, yeah, tell me.
Well, choices. I want to kill that guy as well, but I also want to do other things. Let me see. Yeah.
By the way, that's the only guy you can see. They pretty much definitely other enemies around.
Do I not spot any from about here?
No, what you see in front of you. Sorry, actually, I should explain this before anything happens. What you see in
Okay.
front of you is a very crumbled old ward. You can see it's very cobbled together, that kind of stuff, with old bricks that are very mismatched and that kind of stuff. The walls that go around kind of this area are above head height. Like, I'd say, Larry, for you, you'd probably have to reach maybe like here at your height to like reach over the wall and get on top.
Okay.
And,
Also,
and then
I'm
there
a bit
are
lower as well, so.
yeah, there are pillars on top that not on top. There are pillars at each of the like kind of corners or edges that raise a little bit higher. This is at the top of a hill. It kind of goes down here, and it's a bit of a. You can kind of see it there. It's a bit of a trodden path where the goblins have been going, but this is all
Wait,
very new
Am I the
setup.
only one not seeing your stuff?
Oh, sorry, I'm on GM there. So, these are the walls that are like head height. These are the pillars that are a little bit taller. This is the path that goes a little bit down. It's a little bit beaten. And the rest of it still looks very new. In front over here, you can see these two ancient pillars that they've obviously found somewhere, kind of holding up this third pillar on top that forms this very crude gateway. It doesn't look very stable at all. Like none of it looks very stable.
And around here?
Around the side there, you can't see that exactly, but From your point of view, Larry, you can either guess that the wall turns around this way or it's broken. You can see like a few bricks kind of splayed down the side there. So you don't know that it's a hole, but you can take your guess.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly and land in front of him, and then do a power attack. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. I'm just going to warn you that it's very loud. So if it's your choice, sure, go for it. I don't think anyone can stop you because you are before them in the turn order. Like the most they'd be able to get out of you is like a quick wait kind of thing, but you can go for it. So whoosh, and then bada bing.
Okay, power attack.
Yeah. And as you're kind of like flying up to this thing, you can see it's this little like hunched over creature. Like he's got a huge bundle of sticks in his arm. He's a huge faggot, and he's just chopping away at this thing. No one really.
Okay, so what?
What did he say about faggot?
He's got a huge bundle of sticks in his arm. It's a huge faggot. Come on, guys. Anyway, so
Just
I got it.
So do you have to, what
I got it, it's
PG's
just-
AC again?
it's just the worst joke in the world.
my heart.
Yeah, just your
My
time.
heart, my soul.
I literally sat here for half a second going,
Did you just say that?
wait,
Just half a second, is that it?
what?
Okay. Let me just check. Oh no, actually. So, as you lift off, you kind of like leave this little like sound as you jump off the ground and start flapping your wings. And at that point, you can see he kind of like twitches his head and he's looking around a bit. And as you start flapping over, like the beating of your wings kind of gets his attention. He goes like, "Argh!" And as you start diving down, he just,
Yeah.
hello, who this?
It's Dale.
Dale, get the hell out of here. We're playing D&D.
Wow. Jesus.
You're welcome to stay and listen if you want.
join us.
Curiosity at this
Yeah,
moment.
you're welcome to hang around and listen.
Yeah.
I've got
But
no
you have to
problem
keep
with
quiet.
that.
Yeah, but keep
I will just mute my microphone.
keep your mouth shut, boy. We got a role play to do here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna fix the video real quick. Let me just. I agree. I will get back to everything in a second.
Wailing.
Whee!
Rich, you don't have a +10 attack. Pretty sure.
Who?
You, for your attack roll, I'm pretty sure it's not a +10.
Oh, it's there. It's 1d20 plus 8, bro.
But you said it's a power attack, bro.
Power attack.
But this is to first.
Yes,
check
the
his
power
AC.
attack takes a -2 for the power attack. Because you're level 4 or higher. Then you get a +4 to the damage. That's the point of doing the power attack.
Power attack is like a more clumsy attack that
Oh, so I was supposed to go 1d20 plus 8, 6.
That's correct.
yeah.
Ah, see.
Right.
So,
So
I think for now, just take it as a normal attack. But that's your decision, Sam.
I should completely forgot about that.
yeah. In any case, it didn't pass. So
What happened?
in any case, it didn't pass. So just to catch, who was it, Dale, up on what just happened. The party has all kind of moved up through these woods. They've found this kind of cobbled together fort that's been created by these goblins, and now they are busy besieging the poor creatures. So, Egonox, you...
Corpse or the goblins?
The goblins. The goblins have made this little fort, and like a fortress, and everyone else is just murdering them like madmen. So Egonox, you fly up in the air and you see this thing take notice of you, and at the last second when you're busy smashing your, you have a bastard sword, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
200.
So you kind of
What
like
an
dive
appropriate
bombing this.
sword. Okay, I'm not muting now.
So you're busy dive bombing this thing, and as you're about to get to it, it just backsteps at the last second. You just plunge your sword deep into the ground. It drops its whole bundle of sticks, and it pulls out this little rusty, like, jagged dagger, and just like screeches at you, like, ah! Yeah.
Damn it, I missed.
That whole action, by the way, was rather loud. You're pretty sure
Especially I
things
landed
hurt
on
you.
the ground with a thud.
Turn the
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
When you were gone.
Right, Breeze,
Turn the stone.
next. So you've just shot one goblin through the head, and you've got your next arrow out, and you're ready. What are you doing?
Okay.
You look at Larry, and he's motioning towards you, motioning you to come towards me.
Okay.
Egonox is in front of the goblin,
How
by the
far
way.
is that?
So
30.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go here then.
All right. So you just easily step over all the mud and like kind of the
Is
few loose
this
bricks that
anyone
are around.
there?
Yeah, you can shoot him now. So you are in range of him and all that.
Okay, cool.
By the way, Larry, since you are standing in that kind of mud, you are about like ankle deep in that kind of sludge. It's not going to give you any like, you don't take any damages to your rolls or whatever,
Penalties, yeah.
but
It may
penalties
hinder
there you
your
go. That's the word.
movement.
No. It's not going to do any of that. It's just for role playing purposes, you are ankle deep in the sludge.
Yeah. Well, I'm also crouching a bit, so
What are
it'll be
these
a little
things,
bit more than
AC?
ankle.
You don't know.
You don't know that.
Huh.
Stop asking.
I've told you this repeatedly.
What?
So you
He's
always
never told you the AC. You always
ask what
and
the
he's
AC
always
is
like,
and that
you
kind of
don't
stuff.
know.
You always ask what the HP and ACs and that kind of stuff. You ain't allowed to
It's all
know.
about the numbers for you. You're never
Yeah.
about to roleplay.
Right. So, Breeze, as you're busy running over these all these things, it's like it's still forest, but I mean it's like the soil seems to be a lot more damp than normal, and like it's almost like you have to pick up your ankles a bit more. And as you step down and you ready your bow, your foot slips off the stone. You kind of like shoot, and it just veers off and hits the side over here, and like kind of pings off one of the bricks. That was quite a miss. Right, Sullok, time to outdo Breeze.
Aha.
Yeah.
Sam, did you roll for the goblins initiative?
Oh right, yes, they all.
Well, I rolled a 20
Um,
earlier.
In when you surprise things, anyone who's aware of the surprise first goes before. So in this case, the goblins are going after Sylis, like no matter what.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20 earlier, and you said that would count, so bam, we rolled a 20.
Okay. So I did kind of forget about that, but I did say so. This is an awkward situation because Egonox is in front of you, but since it was a 20, I'm going to say that like you do manage to as this goblin.
I hit this tree over
Sniper
there.
skills.
No. What happens is as the goblin is pulling out its dagger, like an arm shows itself from around
Okay.
Egonox's silhouette, and you manage to pierce it straight through like the bicep, like right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it can't do full damage because it was like
I
a
know it's 20, but we can't say it's a crit.
yeah. So it's like a
Right,
spectacular shot, but
That's fine.
yeah. So I'm gonna say it's a -2 on damage, but it'll
I
still
rolled-
double.
Okay, that doesn't
so
count.
it's-
Just hang on.
What?
Deal. There we go. Oh my.
Okay. Right, I'll take the +2 now, but in
But
future
it's
make
gonna
sure
be
your
4.
rolls are proper first, because yeah, people mustn't fudge their
So
dice.
it's going to be 4 then.
It should actually be 6.
Well, no, he's using the 4, not the 10. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He said
I'm
next
okay.
time.
screw it. In this case,
No.
in this case, I'm taking the 4, just because it's the first thing that was rolled.
Yes.
And then the +2 is your attack bonus, right?
There. Yes.
Okay. So, I said that it's not going to do full damage, which was a -2. So -2 then plus your 2, so it's still 4, and then double that is 8. So, how much HP does this thing have? Right.
Is your crossbow only ×2? Or is it ×3?
Is it ×2
I
or
don't.
3?
Wait. Shit.
What
Uh,
crit did he roll? Where did he roll that?
He rolled
He
it way
rolled-
above.
wait, I
I told him way before that he could use.
Attention, god damn it.
I can't see it anywhere here.
It's
though.
way
Times 2.
above.
It's way above because I wanted to roll it,
It's when you were rolling
Oh,
your
shoot.
initial hit.
but then he
Oh,
ordered the
shit.
initiative to be rolled.
Okay.
Cool. We're on the same page.
Great.
Right.
Get it in order. So it goes through his bicep. Rah!
Okay.
Wabam. So, ooh.
So, is your crossbow a ×2 or ×3?
Times 2.
Times 2. Okay. So it does
I
still kill
wasn't
him.
sure if it was a +4 or plus. No, it's no. Never mind. It's +2. It's +2.
Plus 2 or times 2?
No, it's times
It's
2, but
times
it's
2
also
plus
+2.
2.
Okay.
+2.
In any
+2,
case,
not times 2 plus 2.
okay. In any case, it kills him. This
What?
goblin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, these guys have decent AC, but they're weak, essentially. So essentially, what happened here was you shot your crossbow bolt, and while it did only hit his arm, it pretty much took the arm off entirely. Like, it sheared through the bone, it sheared through most of the muscle. All that was left is this, like, thin, like, sinew of skin. And it just immediately kind of plops off, and, like, it just gushes of blood. And this little goblin just, like, starts screeching on the floor and rolling around in pain. He is as good as dead at
Sweet
this point.
Joseph,
Yeah. He still has a few
did you
seconds.
see that, Sylis? And I start whacking him on the shoulder. Did you see that? Did you see
Yes,
that?
yes. Good shot.
Oh yes, it was great. Oh, it was fantastic.
Okay, so I can hardly see
Thanks
these
for
things.
noticing me.
I can
Stealing
hardly.
his kill.
Pleasure. Yes.
I can hardly see these things. The only thing I can see that looks like an enemy is that.
Is what?
Yeah, that's what you can see.
Oh,
There's also one
okay.
right there. But you know, he's
Oh,
not like
that-
a
that
grenade
is
cannon
also
or
dead.
anything.
Gededdels.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I murdered that one in one shot. That's good.
Okay, so.
Am I the only one not seeing any things on the map? Like, are you guys using your arrows and that kind of stuff?
No.
Yeah.
Can you not see?
Alright,
my
there we go. Okay, no, there we go.
I'm using.
I just had a
I'm
quick.
using an arrow. I
Yeah, now I
literally
can see it
can't
now.
see anything. Where's the goblin?
thing? There's nothing else
Yeah.
to see. That's it.
Goblin is here.
Everything's dead.
Goblin
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah, we just killed the two.
Okay, whatever then.
That's all you can see now. Sorry, what just happened there was my internet kind of like bugged out a little bit. I got the brief thing from Roll20 saying you were
Finally, your turn, but you can't.
Yeah.
If there's nothing to do.
Yeah, okay then. I then like whatever.
You're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
You can still move forward or something.
There's a full-on structure in front of you.
Fuck no, I'm
Well,
not
let's
going
walk
first.
around it and get the hell out of here.
I'll stand here just so that I can watch the person who does walk into it get wrecked.
So you can set the guy on fire, whoever walks out of that door.
Climb
Yeah.
up a tree or something, maybe.
Yeah, okay. I'll ready an action.
You'll
I'll
ready an
walk
action.
there, and then
Okay.
ready an action to
Ready for
spontaneous immolation. The first thing that looks hostile.
Okay. So essentially, if anything shows up, you get an action on that.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so that finishes Sylis' turn, and he is on hold at the moment. So, at this point, after you've chopped off this thing's arm and it's let out this screech, you start hearing, you stop hearing all the kind of building sounds, like all the kind of clunks and clinks and that kind of stuff that you heard from the bricks being laid have just stopped now. You do hear like one or two like kind of falling or something, but then you just hear like a number, like at least 5 or 6 unsheathing sound in the distance, and those little, like high-pitched squeals and screeches start piercing through the air. Yeah. From the left-hand side, 2 appear.
From the left. That's
Sorry.
the opposite of right.
Sorry, I actually meant the right. Because I can't do...
Oh god.
Left.
Can't do-
That's the opposite of
I
right.
was thinking of
Right
the
is the
left.
opposite of left.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
What do we do?
well, actually, Graeme gets a chance on these things because they just appeared to him. So these two things
Okay.
kind of like rear their head. They've got like these little daggers out there charging. Which one do you want to kill? Not kill, but immolate.
I'll snap my fingers. Wait, I can't see. Oh, there. These two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They
I'll snap
they
my
blended quite
fingers.
well with the background. Sorry.
No worries. I'll snap my fingers and point to that one, who will then get spontaneously immolated.
Right. And how does that work? They don't have to make any saving throws.
Spontaneous combustion. You can't save against it.
But don't-
Saving throw fortitude gives you half damage. The target immediately takes 3d6 points of fire damage and catches on fire. Successful fortitude save reduces this damage by half and prevents the target from
3d6.
catching on fire. Each round on your turn, a burning target can attempt a new save to extinguish the flames, DC equal to the DC of the spell, which is a reflex action. Otherwise, it takes another 1d6 fire damage.
okay, I don't think he'll make it past that, but
Worth a try.
I love fire, Graeme.
sorry.
Wow. 7 fire damage.
So what does he have to pass?
Fortitude.
But what DC?
17.
17. Okay, so he passes that.
So
To
it
take,
only takes 4, and then...
yeah. Isn't damage rounded down? Or
No, can't be.
okay, I'll give it a score, and then each round he has to to do the same roll to put it out, or
No, the saving throw means he didn't catch on fire.
Yeah.
oh, okay, right.
The fact that he passed that. If he failed that, then he would have had to.
Cool. So, as this creature rounds the corner, you snap your fingers at it in the direction, and this huge combustion of flames just appears at its chest, like all the way outwards. It just squeals and kind of rolls backwards, but then it realizes it's not actually on fire, and then kind of like picks itself up. It's like got burns all along, and all the exposed flesh that was there. You can see it's like kind of moving in pain and all this kind of stuff, but it's still walking towards you. Yeah. Right. So that is Sylis's reaction. Yeah, sorry, Larry, you're looking there now. I was just doing that because those are the guys that came around the corner. There are still more coming.
Oh, lovely.
For the moment, there's only one that you can see here, Larry, coming out of that kind
Humbug.
of corner. And it's
Oh,
just...
there, okay.
Yeah.
Humbugs.
It's just like kind of charging around the corner, like stepping over all this rubble. It's got its dagger in hand.
It's
It's
never
not a
gonna
dagger,
leave
actually,
my
it's a
head.
short sword, sorry.
Never
Cool.
gonna leave my head.
Poor Byron.
Right. Larry, what do I want to do?
Okay, well, Larry's at this point. He's busy shaking with anger after he heard the sheathing of some blades.
Like that.
Unsheathing.
Unsheathing,
yeah.
yes. That's
Yeah,
it.
that-
Sheathing
that-
of blades.
that one.
No, do you mind? Larry is illiterate. Stop correcting him.
Anyway, okay, so I walk up there, or run up there. Not run, but like,
That was 30 foot, right?
yeah, that's 30 foot.
Cool. Just check.
I'm gonna check it. No.
I'll trust you. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
and I'm going to attack this mofo because I have 10 foot in range.
Yeah. Cool. So mecha roll.
What up, mofo? I'm attack you now.
Can't do nothing.
Stop me, I dare you. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Ooh. So Larry, unfortunately, with your muddy old bog feet, you are like the bricks that are all lying around and stuff they're quite slippery, so you step on them. So like you're kind of like stumbling over these things, but you're still trying to wind up your attack. And at one point, you do kind of clink it against the side and like try and bring it back to hit the goblin, but it just kind of like stops, it back steps, and it just like straight past its face and it doesn't do anything. So
Okay.
unfortunately, you can't hit him at all.
Can I roll and try and intimidate you?
Roll to try and intimidate your bonus action.
Bonus action.
Sure. What's the saving throw for that? And then you can make a roll as well.
I don't know.
Saving throw. I'm guessing it would be like will or something.
Graeme?
What you trying to save against?
Is it a will save
Intimidation.
against intimidation?
Intimidation's a will save, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let loose.
Oh god. Not new keyboard, but my keyboard just always duplicates letters for some reason. It's really weird. Wah, wah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's shaky hands.
No, maybe. No, but I mean, I know I'm pressing it only once, but I do have shaky hands. So yeah, you even with your little like clinking, awkward actions of this, what could one almost call interpretive dance, you just let loose this screech at this this poor little creature, and for a moment he kind of like steps back. He almost like drops his dagger, but he manages to like grab it again. He's like holding it in two hands, like putting it like just as far between you and it as possible.
He's holding it
feels
like
my
Peter
hatred.
in
Yeah.
Lion the Witch in the
Yeah,
Wardrobe.
you can see he's very disorientated right now, and he's visibly scared.
of 10,000 years.
Right, so he is. You've just ruined his entire livelihood, mentally.
I'm
Next.
pretty sure I'll get something.
Yeah, no, he takes -2 to any saving throws, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think if it's anything higher than, like if you scare him again or something, or if wait, actually it might be an order of magnitude higher, then you like actually make him flee. Let me just check that real quick.
You'd say you would say it's demoralizing opponent.
Yeah.
I can. So it's basically, it says you can use the skill to cause an opponent to become shaken for a number of rounds.
Is it
this
just
shaken-
shaken, or can it go higher than that? Because I think it's like frightened and that kind of stuff as well.
No, it's just shaken.
Okay, so that's all you can do with that. You can't make him like run away with just a scream. Alright.
Yeah, no.
So even though it wasn't a very impressive scream, this guy's still standing on his feet. He's trying to hold his
so-
ground.
Basically, what happens in shaken is -2 penalty on attack
Yeah.
rolls, saving throws, and skill checks and ability checks.
Yeah.
For how many rounds? Yeah, this check is equal to 10 plus the target hit dice plus. Wait, what?
I think it was like 5 rounds or something, wasn't it?
The duration increases. What? Shaken for 1 round. This duration is increased by 1 round for every 5 by which I beat the DC.
Oh, okay, so that's at least 3 rounds then. Wait, yeah.
No, it's 2 rounds actually. He misses but 1.
No, but isn't it increased by an extra 2? Whatever.
Yeah, so it's 3 rounds. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right,
3 rounds
sorry.
total. Cool. So he looks shaken for roughly 3 rounds. You can tell, as Larry. Totally not meta. Anyway, Larry, your turn's done. Egonox, do you want to redeem yourself with that horrendously humiliating ground slam?
Yeah, sure. So I had to pull my sword hard to get it out of the ground after that.
Yeah, it's like chink, and then you can see it's a little chipped from hitting a rock, but otherwise it's alright. It's a little bit
so
muddy.
then I'm going to go for a flyby attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to land about over there.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I hope you know the rules on this because I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing a power attack because
Yeah.
I'm already using an ability called flyby. So
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I can use a flyby and a
You
power
can.
attack.
Can.
Okay.
Can I?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to do a flyby power attack.
Cool.
Let's first see if I hit him.
Yeah. Remember that power attack is -2 to see if you hit him.
That's correct.
Yeah. Just so you know.
I knows.
Oh, okay. So you can position your character after where he would be, and while you're at that, you can roll damage because as you kind of heft your wings after this pretty heavy landing and start building up some speed towards this guy, you can see he just it's like a train is coming straight towards him, and he starts like walking backwards and like panicking and freaking out. But this huge sword just cleaves right into his side. And if you could roll damage, we can see how hectically he is destroyed. Or if he's destroyed at all. And this is a +2 to your damage. Okay, Jesus. So, Egonox, as you fly by this creature, fly by attack. Okay, cool, thanks. As you fly by this creature, you cleave your sword straight into his belly, and you carry on with your motion. It seems like you didn't hit much more resistance beyond that. And once you land, you turn around and you see this creature standing there, and then his top half just flops off of him. He's cleaved in
anime
half
style.
now. Yeah.
Yes, yes, I decapitated him waist on the waist.
Yeah. So that little poor bugger's dead, and his friend is mortified. As you turn around, you see his friend looking at him as his body just topples off and kind of jumps back.
And then I look straight at his friend.
Yeah, and he just stares you in the eyes like, oh god.
Oh god. Oh god, no.
God, no. Right, so who's next? Breeze is next. Now that you've got your footing and you all ready, what is the plan for you?
I'm sorry.
What? You missed your last
I'm
shot.
not pudding.
You got your
Yeah,
footing.
you missed your shot.
What does I got my pudding mean?
Footing.
Footing.
Oh, footing.
Footing, you inept twat.
Look, this was like, I'm sorry.
But you should be able to hit him from there
Yeah,
if you're good.
that's the trick. Oh yeah, he's with, you can point at him with your arrow,
You
you
can see him sticking outside. Everything's hitting there.
Yeah, he's-
but
he's-
so he gets no additive on the AC for standing behind
No.
cover slightly.
No, he's not actually behind cover, he's just he's
He's
veering
in
around the
the
corner kind of thing.
He's
like that.
on his way.
Just don't hit me, huh?
Yeah. So Breeze, now that you are finally settled down and you got your footing right, you whip out another arrow, like aim, and you take a little bit of an extra second just to make sure that this one's actually not going to ping into the wall again. And you shoot it, and it flies directly at him. You can roll straight for damage.
Oh, fuck.
And unfortunately, it just clips him on the shoulder and almost gets like caught in his clothing. You get startled for a second. He's like, "Hey?" He's like a little bit confused, like, "Did that hit me?" But it's like it's sitting there. It's like it's only just cut.
Holy mother of owl, that should have hurt more. What?
Yeah.
Ah, that came past me too. Just.
Yeah. This guy is still looking very weak though from the immolation. Like, he's on the verge of death, but that didn't kill him. He's like just a little bit confused about things. Still vengeful though. He wants to kill something. Cool. So Breeze, that's you. Sullok. What do you want to do? Do you want to steal Breeze's kill?
Ooh, it is tempting, but I do feel like climbing up a tree
Hmm.
is most optimal.
Trees
How
aren't
do you
nuts.
all feel?
Seeing
That's
as
the question.
Right now, he would have recovered from that. They might be pretty bruised, but he'll live.
Yeah, but in his mind, he knows it can happen again.
Yeah. He didn't
which
take.
is why I'm gonna climb up tree because her leg doesn't extend. Hopefully.
She still has arrows though.
Not that you know of, at least.
Yeah, extendo legs.
It's just a prosthetic. She just like whips off and throws it at you.
She's a bloody cripple.
Cool. So,
That's not funny,
what
Byron. You can't make fun of cripples.
what tree are you climbing? This one or what? That one. Alrighty. So,
I'd say this one. Yeah.
okay. So you can get 30 foot there, and then I'm going to say
Right.
climbing it is going to be an action though, because that's going to take a little while.
Climb tree.
Alright. So you kind of like throw your branch up onto the. Can you actually roll me a climb check? But you throw your repeater crossbow up onto there, and you like try and find these branches and like wiggle your way up.
Okay, what do I roll?
Climb.
D20 plus your climb. Someone.
Please be merciful.
Wait, where am I? There am I. Sorry. This was...
It's strength based, so you shouldn't be too.
Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah. Yes. So, from doing the previous band camp and that kind of stuff, you know that you've climbed trees in your youth as well. You know how to climb a tree.
Yes, but I also realize that if I try and jump off, I'll probably break my face again.
Yeah, it's a pretty tall tree. You manage to climb to the top and like grab your repeater, and you get to the top. And now from the top, you can actually see inside over the walls. So I'm going to reveal things to you now.
There's treasure.
This treasure chest you can't see because there is a wall blocking it that way, and it's like right up against it.
I can smell it.
You can smell the gold, but you can't.
I don't think we can see your arrows and stuff.
Oh right, sorry, I'm on the GM there, but you can see if there's a wall blocking it, that kind of stuff. It's just because I'm
So your
busy
arrows?
revealing everything inside right
That
now.
was mine.
The world.
Oh.
Bum. Oh god, wait, no. Everyone look away. There's something you shouldn't see.
Everyone looks away.
And there's one last thing.
He's got a beard and everything. Oh
Yeah.
my word.
And there's this guy. And the man at the back,
Oh.
over there, you can see is sitting on a bit of a makeshift throne. He isn't a goblin though. He has green skin, but he is definitely an orc.
Yeah. You call that a throne?
How loudly are you shouting
Do you
this?
see
Oh,
that,
so
Sullok?
very loudly.
Oh, it's very loud.
As they're laughing. Oh, so loud.
As you're laughing, then you can see the orc just he sits in his chair. It's like his head is dipped down. He's like hearing everything that's going around him. But as you're laughing, he just opens one eye, looks up at you, kind of
And
like
he bursts into flame.
just laser eyes, burn the tree down. He's a beholder. He stands up from his chair. Oh, not his chair, his throne.
Oh, the high and mighty lord of his stone.
And he picks up
rumbling throne.
He picks up his wooden great shield and his bastard sword,
Yeah.
and he just smashes his great shield. And he just roars at you. When he roars at you, actually, I want you to roll me a will save, because he is trying to intimidate you right now.
Oh my word, Larry is getting so angry right now.
Yeah, Larry, you can hear this roar as well.
Can you feel
but it's
the
not-
tilt tonight?
Can I get any rage bonuses?
Bollocks!
No.
Son of a whore.
Ooh. So,
Oh my.
so like as you're sitting in this tree, you're busy laughing at this guy, and then you realize as he stands up, he is a monstrous being that could just crush your face in one fell swoop, just like that, and you're done. And you can't help but like loosen your grip a little bit, and like you have to hug your crossbow a little bit. Your laughter just gets caught in your throat, and you're
Look,
like, well,
I'm.
Sir, can
Thank
you
goodness
not?
I'm in this tree.
yeah. So at the moment you are shaken. So anything that you do really has a -2 to it. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. And that's your movement. You went up to the tree, you climbed it, and you just laughed as your bonus action. Cool,
And
Sylis.
then you got shaken.
Sylis.
What I want to do?
What do I want to do? Let's
I don't
see. Can I see into that structure? No.
Now that you see that there is motion at the end of the guy standing up, you can see that there is a person there. Before it was like a bit shadowed and was like he was just staying very still, so it was quite hard to see. But
well.
now you actually notice that there is someone there.
Whatever. I'll just snowball this guy then.
Snowball him.
Yep.
Okay. And how does that work? Does he make an AC save?
Snowballs.
I'll see you now. Saving throw. Wait. I might be out of range. Let me check. Nope, I'm within range.
Yep.
Fortitude must make a successful fortitude saving throw or be staggered, but it doesn't reduce the damage.
Okay.
It's a ranged touch attack. Oh, so it's a ranged touch attack, so I have to roll as if I'm attacking against
Yeah.
his
AC.
flat-footed AC.
Flat-footed AC.
Yeah,
He is aware of you.
it doesn't matter, it's a touch attack.
Okay. And flat-footed
Touch
Puts
is
him in his happy place.
flat-footed
Touch
is a
attack
+2.
negates, a touch attack negates the bonus from Dex to your AC.
Okay. So, alright then.
Alright
Bullshit
then.
magic.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to like
Get
do this all
on
in
my
mind.
broken level.
Yeah. Don't try and think of it lore-wise. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
I can see the snowball coming at me from 60 foot away, but I'm still surprised. Okay, that does just
14.
pass though, if you take away his dex. So, dare I ask how much damage this thing does?
1d6.
Probably not a lot.
1d6.
1d6
Okay.
per cast level, of which I am level 5.
Jesus
No, level 4.
Christ.
So 4d6.
What in tarnation? I should have just said you can't see him. Screw it, he's in a tower, you can't see him.
No,
No, you're killing him. He's attacking that guy.
I'm shooting
Oh,
this
what?
side.
Oh, what?
He's closer to me.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then, jeez, you're gonna nail him.
13.
It doesn't even matter, he was in at 1 HP. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Sorry, Breeze. Anything that you rolled higher than that would have killed him. So yeah, this poor little bastard has been burnt, shot, and just humiliated. And as he's about to get up, he's mustering all the strength that he has. He just gets smashed in the face by, what is it, like an actual snowball? Or
Literally a
Yeah,
snowball.
that's literally like packed ice.
wow.
Ooh,
So
Egonox
just this
lost
chunk of
his
ice
magic.
just bites into the top of his jaw and just knocks his head back. You can, like, Sullok can probably hear this, like an audible crack as his neck snaps. And he just stumbles and falls
Oh,
backwards. Yeah. That guy's dead.
Delicious. Great. Glorious. Bah.
Great. That's fucking
Yeah.
horrifying.
Right. So now we have the little guys. Okay. This is going to take a little while. So just need to have everything on hand. The attack bonus. +1. Okay. Larry, just so I can understand, what's your armor bonus?
My AC.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we didn't actually go through like the morning like routine this morning, but like Larry would have known that we were going out on an adventure, so he would have put on his armor,
Yeah.
his hard armor.
Okay.
So my AC is then 21.
Jesus, I don't even know if this guy's gonna like hit you.
He didn't weep.
Yeah, my AC is also 21.
Surely. What's his strength actually? 'Cause that might help. Oh no.
My strength.
No, their strength. I'm just trying to check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These poor
Put
little
it this way,
bastards.
if he gets a nat 20, only then will he hit.
Literally, yeah. These guys have +1.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
That was a guess.
Okay. Well, what the hell? They're not going to stop trying to attack you just because it's meta. So, like, this little bastard, he's going to charge towards you, screeching. And okay, no, this guy literally can't hit you because they're -2. But he's going to try and, like, jab into
No,
your
if he
armor.
crits, he will.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
crits, then you will. But anything less, then nah. Wait, I'm just going to tap this in.
Feels like get good scrubs.
Any, -1 it'll be. So it's got a +1. Right.
Yeah, just to let you know though, Sam, I am
Yeah.
wearing the hard armor, but it is only from like waist down. So and also being an ogre, I do have natural armor called greasy skin. So like if he attacks
So-
me on my chest, like it
Yeah.
just like
It's-
slide off. Forward.
Okay, bad enough.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what happens though. Like he tries to like take a little step forward towards you and like stab you right in your chest, but you manage to like kind of shimmy to the side and it just kind of like slips off you. Like looking at it, and he's very confused.
Lip.
While he's doing this, his homies are running out as well though. Yeah, so this guy is gonna run whap, 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 whap over there around your side, and he's gonna try and like swing into your side like that. Attack
Seeing as
you.
I just took my turn, do you mind if I quickly go make myself a cup of coffee?
Go for it.
I really like that idea.
Yeah, I think after this encounter, we can take a little break if you want. 13,
Sweet.
same thing happens to him. Larry, you, having dealt with goblins before, you know their exact attack patterns. They're very aggressive, they're very careless, and their attacks are very choreographed. So, like, they'll attack like,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And it's just like, oh no, I'm being attacked, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, this guy just straight past you, doesn't even hit you. Just third guy as well is going to come and try and attack you though. He's going to waddle on along.
What is the bonus
Isn't
for
being
flank or
flanked plus? I want to say +2, but I feel like +2 is for a lot of things.
Yeah, it's +2.
It's a +2. Okay.
The +2 to your attack roll, damage doesn't change.
Yeah. So since I wasn't paying attention with that guy, he should have gotten the flank bonus, but he doesn't. So that's already happened. But this guy's going to try though. And unluckily, he runs up towards you. He's got his like arm all the way back. He's like gonna try and charge attack you. But as his one friend slips, he kind of like fumbles backwards and he tackles into his friend, and they all just go bumbling a little bit. He doesn't even get his attack off.
It's like
just-
playing with kids.
It's just yeah. It's literally like beating up babies. You monsters. Okay. Next we have this little bastard. This little bastard is going to jump and climb up the wall here. When he's on top of the wall, he's just going to like, kind of screech like, "Yeah!" And he's going to jump down. That was 10 foot. 20 foot, he can just get to Sylis. So he's going to charge straight up to Sylis and try and jab him in the chest. I'll check what his AC is when we get back, but for the meantime, I'm just going to roll. Does anyone know what Sylis' AC is offhand?
Sylis's AC, I
Yeah.
would guess, seeing as I kicked him in the nuts. On a
No,
-2.
That's Sullok.
Oh, sorry, my
Not
bad.
Sylis.
Nice. Okay, that was a 17,
You did
so...
the same thing earlier, so shush.
Yeah, but I've
I
corrected
didn't.
myself. No, I did.
Oh.
Not you.
Yeah, but you should know because I already made that mistake now. So it's all on you.
Oh. Yeah, what is the point of learning from others' mistakes if you can't just make the mistake yourself and learn it that way?
I don't know what you said, but I don't agree.
Rip logic.
Yeah. So I'll just check what his AC is when we get back, but that was a 17. If it hits, then we'll roll damage, but let's just put that little section of space and time on hold. Next guy. Next guy is he's a little bit more of a bluish chap. He's still a goblin. He's got that signature kind of football-shaped head. and he's got a wood chopper axe in his hand. He looks a little bit more official than the others. His armor, he's not wearing as much actually. He's like wearing leather armor as the rest of them are, but his is more of a vest. And he's going to crawl on these kind of pieces of log over here and try to get up over the wall. That's 10, 15. And then can he get there? Yes, he can get to Egonox. And Egonox, he's going to charge. Oh, sorry, he's going to charge on up to you, and he's going to try and bash you in the chest. Richie, there.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. What's your AC? I don't think it hits, but let's just check.
21.
21. It does not hit. So he runs up to you
21.
with his old rusted axe, and he just kind of like smashes you in the chest. You don't even bother. This thing is just like, it's disgustingly weak. Just into your chest. You just look down. Like, huh. It doesn't do anything to you. No damage. And then we have the big guy.
Stone nipple. Now you are going to die.
You scratched my stone nipple, and now you're going to die.
Hit
Next.
me with the axe and it started sharpening it.
And lastly, we have the
Death by nipple.
orc kind of captain, and he just takes a few steps off of his throne, and he's just going to stay in the center there. He says, "Purple dwarf, get down here. Face me."
I'm back.
Hi, back. What's your AC?
Me.
Yep.
Yeah, you.
My AC is 11. Why?
That's unfortunate because you're going to take some damage. And a little goblin jumped over the wall and he hit you. And,
Retroactively slap.
yeah, it was a 17.
It took. I take 17 damage.
No, it was a 17. I was just checking to see if it hit you. So it's
Graeme, you can pull your balls back down.
You judge yourself there.
bum,
Oh,
ba-da-bam.
D20. What?
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 Oh no, it just. Oh okay.
No,
For some
sorry.
reason-
That was, what was that for? There was
No,
one
no,
roll that I did.
I had scrolled up, so the last thing
Oh,
I saw
okay.
was a 17, and then
Okay.
it jumped up.
Yeah. Sylis, you take 4 points of damage there. Essentially, this guy is like running, and you're not really like prepared. You're kind of like fixing your glove and that kind of stuff after casting a spell, and kind of like jerks it off. And then as you kind of like lower your hand, you see this thing charging at you, and he just stabs you in the shoulder.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Wait a moment. We're gonna jipper the system.
No. Carry on going. I just
Okay.
want to check something.
All right, just keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah. No, for future. Whatever.
As we were saying, the orc captain stepped off his throne, and he stands in the middle, and he looks up at, towards Sullok in his tree, cowering there. He says, "Purple dwarf, you
No.
think this is funny? Come on down,
No.
face me."
I quite like it up here. It's comfortable.
Ha. Shows how brave you are. How can you call
Wait,
yourself a man?
no. It's comfortable up here. It's just that I can't be bothered, sir.
Who needs comfort?
Well,
Filthy.
obviously not you. Look at that ludicrous thing. It's horrible. It's ghastly. Can't believe you sit on it. Ugh.
Just laughs
Ugh.
at you and shakes the head. Oh. You are weak.
Well,
Finally,
I may be
someone who
shivering,
agrees with
but
me.
Your taunts.
He just gives Breeze a high five, like over the wall.
Oh yeah, fist bump.
No, but he stands there. He kind of like smashes his great shield into the ground, and he just like perches his bastard sword into the ground as well. He stands there, like arms like that. He's,
Oh,
if you ever find your balls, I'll be here.
Why don't you just go have a fat wank, sir? Jeez.
You're in a tree. Why don't you?
I don't know what you said there. What?
You're in a
He
tree.
said
Why
you're
don't you?
Tom
In band
Bandcamp.
at Bandcamp, yeah.
Remember that one time at Tower Camp where Lali died?
Oh no, it's actually just been happening a lot since then.
Feels
Like
good.
every chance Sullok gets, it's like, hold on, guys, I just gotta go pee for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Well,
Right.
no, I got kidney stones.
Jesus, after what frickin' not Lali, Breeze did to you, you're probably not gonna be able to pee for a week. Anyway,
Or there'll be blood in it.
yeah. So that's those guys. I do have to do something behind the scenes, but I'll let you know when that concerns you.
Oh, fucking no.
Egonox, can you actually roll me a perception while you're there?
I will do.
Yeah. In the meantime, Larry, murder these little babies.
Well, before I start my turn, are we going to take that break?
Yeah, we can do if you want. Are you guys all cool with
Yeah.
having a little 5-minute break?
I want to make some.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Also, Egonox, you don't notice anything. You're just concerned with the guy that's in front of you. Little blue goblin guy. Cool. Right, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sex with the
Steven,
guy.
do not ask questions. Let's get on
It's not a
with
question,
the
you
real
want to know
thing
the answer
here.
to Steven.
D&D.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
are
using
we
myself
playing?
again.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that we've gotten
Thank you.
those fantastic laugh questions out of the way, let's get on with D&D. So, last we left off,
Dun, dun.
yeah, you
It's
know
on
the
the
drill.
freeway.
Are we recording? Are we
Yeah,
live?
we are. I got the last bit of that conversation, don't you worry.
Okay. No, I'm just. Oh my god.
Right, so Larry, it's actually your turn. So, you got these three little gremlin, goblin, disgusting football-headed creatures around you, and a big old flail. What do you want to do?
Football head.
Apparently fail with my flail.
Oh,
I just rolled a 9.
okay. So you can only attack one of them, right? Yeah, so you don't.
Yeah, only one.
So even though you've just like almost been laughing to yourself on this horrendous situation where these guys are just trying to swipe at you and it's just not working at all, you're like, oh god, I'm gonna destroy these things. You just whip your flail onto the wall again and just you can't help but feel very embarrassed. Like, right, yeah, okay. So
Shit right here.
yeah, it's
he
pretty.
feels a little embarrassed, but he's still like raging, so it kind of gets upset.
What is
but
going
it's just like,
on?
yeah, whatever.
Just very confused.
Picturing the goblin's head getting smashed in, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you hit it in your mind and your heart. So that's all that matters to you.
Yeah.
But
Just killed
next,
all three of them.
sure. Next we have Egonox. Egonox, there's this little blue creature that just sprinted up to you and tried to axe you in the chest, but didn't do too well. What do you want to do to it?
Take that, man!
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? It's like a guy
Okay, so-
poking you in the chest. What's up, man? Fight me,
Can I
dare you.
can I move one block back?
As your 5-foot step.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then start a flyby attack.
Does the flyby need any like space to start up, or can you literally just do it from
No.
5 foot?
I'm pretty sure I can just literally start off. with
Technically, Sam, he is supposed to roll fly, but in the beginning of the campaign, you basically said when we in fights, he doesn't have to roll for fly. So that's where the
Okay.
restriction would have happened.
Okay. I'll leave it be for now, but if it starts becoming like a bit of an issue, then I might put that in place. But for now, don't worry, it's alright. So you can take a step back, and then you can do your flyby. That is most likely going to catapult you into the wall there, by the way.
Yeah, I want
You're going
to
straight away.
land right here on top of the wall. Yeah.
On top of the wall, okay. Alright. So then you can roll your attack, and then see how it works. What it does. Who it hits. If it even hits. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hurt, but let me just check. Yeah. So you take your step back, and like this guy's busy like winding it up again, and he kind of like wobbles a bit as you step back. And as you start flying forwards, your first gust of wind pushes you a little bit too high, and you're just out of reach as you swing by, and it like just swishes past his shoulder. He looks up, and he's a little bit confused, but then you go dashing onto the wall. And as you land on top of the wall, everything's a little bit wobbly. Like none of these bricks are cemented down or secured in place. They're just kind of like set on top of each other. So it's very unstable footing. But it's okay for now. Like you got purchase. And the guy behind you is just he's unharmed and he's just very confused. Like what's going on? But yeah, that's you. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action, or are you okay?
Well, bonus action. Maybe just look down at this orc monster guy. Yeah.
All right.
This guy. Yeah, and just duck You must have heard me land there or something. So.
Yeah. So he's got his great shield on the floor and his bastard sword on the other side of him on the floor. He's just got his arms there. He looks up at you. Says, "Will you fight me?"
Me? I definitely will fight you.
All right then.
Fight! Fight!
You can't move
Fight,
now
fight.
since you've already moved this turn, but next turn you can approach him if you want to.
Bastard sword versus bastard sword.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Just reminding you, because he's most likely going to approach you, that you are on unstable footing, so anything that you try and dodge out of the way of is probably going to be at a disadvantage. Just a heads up. But you'll figure that out next time on DnD. Breeze.
What?
Yes.
What?
Your turn. Do your thing.
Bang, bang, bang.
Not quite. What?
Sorry, nothing. No, I forgot something about history, and I was reading something, and it reminded me of it.
All right then.
Never mind.
So this.
Yeah, some help, please.
Oh, I got a better idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Steve, that's one for Sullok.
Yeah, look, no, this guy over here. We see this guy over here. I got asked very nicely by a certain very important person to not let him die.
And he seems to be in the process of dying.
I know,
Little
right?
bit by little bit.
Doing your job quite well.
Sylis isn't even trying to protect himself. He's just like looking questioningly at Breeze. Like, are you going to do anything?
You got.
What is this?
Okay, I am moving right here, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will shank him right in the buttocks with
Ooh.
both of my weapons at the same time.
Nice.
Double spike.
Alright then.
So it's-
Roll your
what?
thingy thing.
Yeah, but he is flanked, so yes, sir.
+2.
Yes, sir. I do it now, don't worry. But I take a -2 for dual wielding anyway, so.
Okay.
1.
Oh. Well, as it
2.
turns out, the first one hits. Second one does not.
6.
Yeah, sorry.
I've literally never hit with both of my weapons at the same time, by the way.
Maybe we should just abandon them. Hold one.
So you'd be
We'll just
fucked
throw them
if
both
you didn't
away.
know that.
Just screech in their faces.
You
Fine,
hit with
still
both
gives you
of
much
these, I
more
think.
chance to hit.
No,
I
no,
didn't-
he missed with one.
Okay, according to Sam.
You hit with the 17, not the 14.
These guys have very high armor for pathetic people.
That's their thing. High armor, low HP.
Oh,
You can roll the damage
Alright.
or do. All of these guys have pretty much died in one hit, unless it's that one poor bastard that took 3 hits, but they were all pretty weak.
Graham?
Yeah.
oh
know
for
how
God's
you-
fucking sake.
A character needs special training for exotic weapons.
Yeah.
How does that rule apply to NPCs?
They
You're
usually
breathing
just
into
have
the
it.
mic, dude.
They usually just have it.
Okay.
Okay. So, let me just check something real quick. Alright, so, Breeze, you dash up to this guy, and the flooring is still a little bit unstable. You're not, for some reason, it's just like, you're not in the zone at this point. Even though you've gotten one of the kills, it's like, something feels a little bit off. And you step up some of the rocks, and this time you still have your footing, but you swap your one sword. Which one was your first attack with?
Left.
So that would be... Do you just have 2 of the same sabers, or is one of the
Yeah,
karambits?
they're both identical.
Okay. So you slash with one of your swords, and it does find a bit of purchase on the back of his head, but it just shaves a bit off, and it doesn't actually like cut very deeply. Like it doesn't cut to the skull, but it's bleeding quite a bit. And he just kind of like, as it hits, his head like knocks forward and like looks around, he's like, what's going on, and he realizes you're there. So it hurt him, and it did hit him in the head. So it's like decent damage for one of these little buggers, but you know, he's still alive, and he's still kicking. And Sullok, you coward. What do you want to do?
I can't see this guy. Hey.
Now that the goblin's in the way, no.
Well, I wanna try my luck at this here lad.
Which here, lad?
This here lad.
That here, lad. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Yes.
I'm getting help. Feels good,
Graham?
man. Yeah.
That purple arrow is an uphill. Hey, remember that.
Uphill.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too
Go
steep,
for
but
that
it is a
one,
little bit
Byron.
uphill.
Oh, what?
Because
Oh,
we're
God.
swapping
Oh, yeah.
enemies.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
Sullok can do what he wants.
What?
Breathing into the mic quite heavily.
Wah, kick him in the head.
You use your big old cloak as a parachute on the way down, like Batman.
Then I jump off his head back into the tree. Bam. Zoom.
Cool. So are you gonna be shooting at that guy?
All to ye goblins in ye area. Ye. I have announced that I'm going to be missing you, a lot of you.
It just sticks into the ground next to him. He looks at you. He's like looking around. He's very confused at this point. Like someone just ran away from him. There's arrows on the floor. He's like, "Is this a warning? What's going on?"
Intimidate him.
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh.
Just hide behind the
I
tree.
don't miss twice.
Ah.
Alright. Sylis, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast shield on myself and Zoidberg into the tree.
Just set the guy on fire. Fuck you.
Join me.
He's right in front
Join
of you.
me.
If I cast a spell that requires more than like a somatic component or something like that, it procs an attack of opportunity in melee range.
Good to know.
Piece of shit.
But shield is just
So
instantaneous.
Literally useless.
And you're not going to take a 5-foot step. You're just going to sprint for it.
Zoidberg straight up into the tree after casting shield on myself.
Which way?
Okay. Well, far enough away that this guy will.
No,
Wait,
which
no.
direction?
Oh, wait.
Because that's straight through his attack.
No, it's not. It's out of his attack range, not through
No,
his attack
he's going
range.
through it. He's going through it. This is it here. This spot over here is his attack range. And he
There's
has-
his attack range. He's currently in his attack range.
His attack
5 foot.
range is this. He's
Okay,
not
fine.
5 foot stepping. He's bolting
Fine.
for the tree.
Fine, fuck it. I'll 5-foot step out and then smash him in the face with a snowball. God damn it! I just wanted to shout at this guy because I heard he is taunting people. Anyway, 5-foot step out.
Wanted to take part.
Yeah,
Feeling
five
left out.
5-foot
Okay.
step out of the attack range of this goblin and then smash him in the face with a snowball.
Okay, and that. Was there any saving throw for that? I can't remember. It's so
Ugh,
many
missed
rolls.
the snowball.
You missed the snowball.
Yep.
Alright, so. When casting it, you taking your 5-foot step back, you have to like look back for a second and then like look, take your step and then look back real quick. And in your in your action of turning back, you just look at the first thing that looks like a goblin and cast a spell at it. And accidentally, you just cast a snowball at this dead goblin over here, and it just into its body, just nudges it a bit, but
Hatches a
Nothing.
few ribs, you know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
yeah, just beating a dead horse.
Oh well.
Cool.
Breeze has a lot more AC than me. She can take it.
Alright, so now we have the goblin guys. I just want to check something real quick. So if a character takes a 5-foot step, can they also use their combat action to then run away or not?
Yes.
They can. Alright. And in that case, this goblin realizes it. The one over here. Yeah, he realizes it. He's just been slashed in the back of the head, and he's like, nah, you know what? I want to live. And he takes a 5-foot step this way.
That's a real goddamn shame, ain't it?
He's a goblin, he's cowardly. And he is going to run straight there. Yoink! Running away.
Just by the way. That's the actual rule.
If you get out of the threatened square alive, you don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity. Yeah, the thing is, he was
That's what
moving.
I'm saying.
He was moving into.
He was moving from here to there.
He was moving into
No,
another.
no. Let me put it this way: if you're moving into or out of, so long as it's within their attack range, they will do an attack of opportunity. All right. But that attack of opportunity does not stop your movement, unless you're doing a 5-foot step, in which case they can't attack of opportunity you.
No, but what we were saying was that the goblin was still moving. You were still moving within his radius of attack.
Yeah, so he
Which
would
is why
have.
Graeme changed it. He would have attacked.
Yeah.
He would have attacked me, and I would have been fine because I cast shield on myself.
But
Yeah.
it says that if you get out of the threatened square alive,
Yes, if you get
alive.
out, if you get
Actually, yeah, I
out
didn't see
that
that,
way, okay. Then if he'd run back, he would have been fine. But the fact that he was moving
I
from
would
there
have
to there-
left. I would have left the threatened square without 5-foot stepping, in which case he would have attacked me.
yeah, that's right. If you get out of the threatened square alive, sorry, that I missed it.
Alrighty, so he runs away. Anyway, he took his 5-foot step and dashed, so that's his entire action done. He's going to use the bonus action to squeal like a baby. Where the hell? There we go. And from there, we have the rest of these little characters. This little blue guy, he's quite confused, and he's going to look back to the stone man purchased on his newly built wall. He's going to look around, and Sullok, are you trying to hide in the tree there? I don't know if you can, because you didn't say that in your action.
I don't know.
Okay. Since you didn't...
If you don't know I can, I don't know if I can.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm guessing if you use an action to actually try and hide, then you might have. But otherwise, I'm going to say this little blue guy knows exactly where you are. So he is going to try
I'm
and...
definitely not over here. not here. Look in the other tree. The other one.
The other tree with the voice yelling from it.
So he is going to just, like, look at you. Just going to... And then, like, run on over to you like a little madman. Stubbly little dude.
I said, don't come over here,
that-
you disgusting creature.
And the thing is, you're higher than he would be able to reach. So the thing is, he's gonna have to actually climb up and try and get to you.
Oh, God.
So I'm gonna say for
Better roll
this,
him a climb.
I'm gonna say for this turn, he has to climb to get up the tree. But the next turn, he's gonna be in normal combat for you. If that's alright.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll try and kick him off the perch.
But you have your
We'll
axe
see.
one-handed.
I'll say
yes,
if you try and do that, that's gonna be a
Chop
trip.
leg off.
Like a trip
Chop
combat
his fingers
maneuver.
off.
But in the meantime, he's just gonna like put his axe between his teeth and just up the tree. This little blue pudgy
Get
man.
away from me. Ah,
Right. So
away.
you can't do anything yet. These little guys. Let me roll for them.
For shame, Dota community. For shame.
Ooh.
There's no
ain't playing
rule
Dota.
30. No. For shame, Dota community. For shame. There's no rule 34 of Dark Willow out yet.
That's a lie.
There really isn't.
Guys.
That is a filthy, blatant lie. I would spend literally 3 minutes and find one.
Can we not talk about porn?
Porn.
Right. So none of those hits. Larry, you're still sitting there. Like, this is very awkward encounter. It's just like ching, ching, ching. Like all these daggers are going around you. You don't really know what's happening. One of them manages to
Just in
find
a
like
fit of rage.
One of them manages to find like the tiniest bit of purchase on your skin, but it's nothing more than a scratch. And it's just like, what even is this? They're all just like squealing at the same time. They're like disgusting little pigs. Like, "Ah!" And it's just weird. Like nothing's happening.
I know, I'm hoping
you can
I just
see.
heard this meta knowledge, like
Huh?
everyone's just killing like guys on the inn, but like there's 3 here.
No, yeah. The thing is, I think they can see that you can deal with them. Because you're so much bigger than these things. They like barely reach your waist.
Yeah, but I mean, like one arrow just like.
Yeah.
I've just got 2 to kill. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna say, as this is happening, these guys start to realize like they can't actually hit you, and you can see them like looking amongst each other and like maybe taking a step or 2 back, but nothing's happening this turn. Just a heads up that that's what their body language is showing. Next, we have the orc character. Now, I need to check. Does flat-footed apply for unstable ground, or would that be something else? Because Egonox is currently standing on top of a very rickety wall. And
And I can fly.
yeah.
So I'm like a bird on a twig.
Would you be alright if I made a little home rule real quick? That was a -2 to AC if we standing on unstable footing. Just so, because it seems to be easier to hit the person because they can't dodge as well. Are you guys cool with that?
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna perform a dodge then as well.
Okay. Alright then. So, This little orc guy is going to turn to you. He's going to like pull up his bastard sword out of the floor. And he's going to pull up his great shield. He's going to swing it around and put it over his shoulder and like start charging up to you. He takes 2 steps on top of the logs and then gets within range of you. So he is now here. And as he gets to the top, he just takes a swing with his sword all the way around into your side. Let me check.
I don't have dodge yet.
You don't have dodge yet. Okay.
Sam, just a quick one.
Yeah.
Would you be able to find a link for me for that lesson you gave Mark on Unreal?
Yes. I'll be able to get to you after we're done here. That's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so then my AC 21 minus 2 on AC 19.
Okay, so it doesn't hit anywhere. So you manage to swing around. He's also like, he's not as on unstable footing as you are. He's still, the logs are all tied down and that kind of stuff. But like, since he's just jumped up there, he's a little bit off. He like swings it, but it just like chinks into your side and then like goes off. It doesn't do any damage to you.
Haha!
Right. So you can see that you're trying to like move around a bit. He says, "Ha! You're not too bad at this." And then carries on. Larry, are you going to do anything about this? Are you going to do anything about this little... Okay. Which one were you directing that at?
The one I intimidated.
When you intimidated the front one. Alright. That little poor bugger is just gonna... He's probably gonna die. You want to roll some damage for that?
He's gonna snuff
Really,
it.
really do.
And describe how you do this. It's not like a crit or anything, but I mean, I just want to see this guy die. Sick of him. It's a little cretin.
Okay.
If you got power attack,
Okay.
I
No,
can't
I do.
wait.
I'm just not using it now.
So he is very dead right now. So you can...
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? Like...
So like I'd set it up a little bit before that. I'd swung because I've got 2 of the
Yeah.
players. I'd swung the one behind me, and I was sort of just using the other one as they were going around.
Yeah.
And as I'm going for the attack now, I use that one and I swing it from behind my shoulders all the way down in a straight arc onto his head.
Alright, and it just crunches onto the center of his skull and right in between his eyes. As it hits, his eyes just... And then you
Lovely.
straight forward. Like he lands on top of you and then just slides off. And both of his companions, his friends, goblin homies, just like look at you like, my god, you just killed Jerry in one hit.
Jerry.
Anyway, that's you. You want to do anything else for bonus action or?
No, I'm just gonna clear at them.
Alright, glad.
stand
Well,
there and clear them out slowly.
I am the greatest enchanter the world has ever seen, but you can call me Tim.
Right, Egonox, you want to give these guys the old 1-2?
Right. Achoo.
Yeah, so could I like fly and grip him and just take him up and then drop him?
You'd have to roll a grapple for that.
A grapple.
Yeah, that's your CMB. Your combat maneuver.
But there's no grapple here in skills.
No, it's not grapple, it's your CMB.
Yeah, your combat maneuver bonus. What that stands for.
At the top.
Yeah, mine's
with
plus
strength
8.
and stuff.
+8, Jesus Christ.
Mine's +9.
Fuck
How
me.
did you get +9, bro?
Isn't it? Oh, +1 on size. That's one.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 8, huh?
Yeah.
This guy's CMD is 17. Okay. So,
Just fuck you, that's how.
right. So, even on these bricks, you manage to, like, get your toes around the edges and, like, run into and, like, jab him. And as you get your arms around him, you start, like, flapping your wings and... Yeah, how
Straight up.
Then drop him.
high can you
Drop
take
him,
him? I wonder.
Well, I can fly 50 foot, so I'm gonna fly 50 foot.
How heavy is he?
Okay,
and
no,
how
wait.
much can you carry?
I'm gonna fly 25 foot, because I need to fly 25 foot back.
How much can you carry?
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, I was gonna say his strength is very
Overhead,
high, so I don't think it's a
overhead
problem.
300
But it
LBS,
is a
off ground
huge
600
orc as
LBS,
well.
and push drag 1500 LBS.
It's 600
600.
dollars
Off ground.
Let me
Divided
check.
by 2.2. So 280-ish.
His weight on these guys. He's about the same size as Larry. So Larry, do you know how much you weigh?
510 pound.
510.
You can't just ask a Larry how much they weigh. God.
Larry, how fat are you?
His muscle.
So you said 510,
10, yes.
and
God.
Egonox, you said how much you can carry?
600.
Off ground 600.
Okay, alright, cool. Then you managed to bring him on up and drop him from 50 foot.
No, 25, because I still got to fly 25 foot back down to the ground.
Okay, alright, so 25 foot. God, okay, there's a way to work.
Meters is 1 foot.
Yeah. Let me just whip out the calculator. Pathfinder, 12 damage. Calculator. Environmental rules. Oh god, 1d6 per additional. Oh wait, no, per additional. So what's that on top of? Cold Ice, Darkness Falling. Creatures that take. Creatures will take 1d6 points of damage per 10 feet fallen to a maximum of 20d6. So that'll be 2d6 and then I'll say plus 1d3 because it's 25 foot. So 2d6 and then slash roll 1d3. So 5 damage and that roll. And 1 damage. So 6 damage in total.
Boom, he fell quite far.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a tough guy, so he can deal with it. So even though you drop him down, he's like kind of ready, like he's kind of wobbling, and then he lands like kind of 3-point landing, like superhero style, like falls backwards down a bit from the logs there. He's still in range of your attacks, but he's just
Cool,
like
but when
uneven
when I
footing.
fly down, I'm just gonna land back on the flat ground here.
Okay. And when he lands, he kind of like looks at you, he's like, "Oh God, what is this? Just use your sword like a man. Come on." And he looks at you menacingly, like, grr. Cool. Breeze.
Fine, I've softened him up. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Softened up his ankles.
Yeah.
Cool. Breeze, what do you want to do?
Can I see this guy?
Which guy? I think the wall would be in the way there.
Do I know he's there? Well, I mean, he just flew 25 feet up. in
Yeah,
the
I
air,
think
so
you'd
yeah.
know he's there. He's somewhere in that area, on the ground.
Can I see him if I stand there?
Yep. You'll look
Sweet.
straight through the archway then.
Who?
Sorry, Sam. Did this guy die?
Oh yeah, sorry, he did. He is very dead.
Does flanking
Okay.
count if the person is
Think so?
ranged? Or is it only for melee people?
The thing is, I think it's
I think it's only
if
for
they're
melee.
distracted by someone else, which he is now, so I'll give it to you.
Okay, I was just wondering, like,
Yeah.
because it would have made a difference earlier. I don't know.
Oh,
It is a good question.
No, not like I'm talking about
Majorly.
like fights and fights and fights ago.
Oh.
I don't know if it would.
Let's backpedal, everyone. Back to the
No,
bandit camp.
Right, we're going like, retroactively handing every kill to Breeze just in case. Okay, heading. Yeah.
15.
I don't like this game.
Unfortunately, as he's kind of standing down, he has his great shield in his left hand, and
Oh, that's what we're gonna do now. Oh, yeah, okay then.
well, no, the thing is, it wouldn't have hit
Yeah, I know,
if
it's perfect.
yeah, but
The
just for a
great
narrative
shield
point
is
of
literally in my direction, and I hate it.
view. If
Out of
you beat his
26,
AC, then it goes around the
yeah.
great shield anyway. But just for narrative purposes, he gets up and just into the side of the shield. And he's like, "Oh, hello there."
Didn't he break his shield? Didn't he throw his shield on the ground?
No, he's all holding it.
Steve? It's a feat you can take.
And
Okay.
what shield did he throw down when he was talking with Sullok?
No, he didn't throw anything down. He just like perched it in the ground, like
Oh.
standing it there because it's a very tall shield.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice stress.
Cool.
What does it do?
it
There's attack
spins.
bonus of 10. What the fuck?
It spins and makes squeaking sounds.
Don't take that, Breeze. My whole campaign will be in shambles.
No, you have to have base attack bonus plus 10.
Ha ha ha.
Mine is only 4, so you
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah. Okay. So, Breeze, do you anything do for your bonus action?
What?
Do you do anything for your bonus action? Screech,
What can
take a
I do
potion,
bonus action? Could
run away and scare you like.
nothing.
Okay.
I mean, no. no
So look, there's a pudgy little blue man running after you. What do you want to do?
Pudgy little blue man.
So look. Byron.
Sullok!
don't-
Yes!
Jesus. Do you do anything with the pudgy little blue man?
Of course I do. I kick him off the side. With
Okay.
with an
You've got
axe.
your axe, so trying to chop a finger off would be a good idea.
I try to chop off his arm. Bam.
Okay. So you're not gonna like kick him down. You're just gonna like chop off his hand, kind of thing.
Well, I don't know.
Because this depends on what you roll. If it's just gonna chop off his hand, then it's a basic attack.
You're not gonna
But if-
kick him down, you're just gonna chop off his hand. I'd just like to repeat that back to you.
I know what I'm saying. But if you want to kick him down, then you got to roll a combat maneuver, because I'm gonna take that as a
That
trap.
one-handed axe has got weight behind it.
But all I
Well,
have to
it's
do is
300.
put my foot down on him because he's climbing up.
Yeah, but I'm trying to build some
Anyway.
rules here.
Oh,
We don't have rules for if a pudgy little blue man is climbing up at a dwarf. We've got to make our own.
fun. Combat then.
Combat maneuver.
Chicken.
Okay, combat maneuver. Roll that.
Roll combat maneuver. I don't have it as
Your CMB. So 20
Oh.
D20 plus your CMB.
the whole.
And where's this guy's little CMB?
Like what?
Isn't it near the top of your
It's
sheet?
0.
Well, good luck.
No ways, it can't be 0, dude.
Fucking serious.
does it not update automatically when you change your stats?
My CMB size
It does.
plus my CMB strength, my base attack bonus.
Yeah, that must definitely be more than that.
What is your
It's
base
there,
attack
right
bonus?
next to CMB.
Oh,
It says plus something.
I'm
What
so
does it
sure
say
I
there?
put it in.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh,
Okay, wait, what class are you?
well, it runs off
Technomancer.
Alchemist.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Microphone muted.
Bollocks.
So your base attack bonus is 3.
3. Lovely.
And what's your ability?
Well, it's my combat CMB strength
Microphone
STR,
activated.
so
Okay.
0.
Do you get any minuses for your size?
Size is 0, so yeah, so it's 3.
3. Okay. D20 plus 3. You got to be 12.
Fuck off!
Okay.
Fall out of the tree.
Yeah. No. Since that was a critical failure, you fall out of the
I
tree.
fall on the yes.
No, because you kick forward. Okay, so what happens is you're looking down at this little man. He's like climbing up the tree at you. You're like, oh god! So you put your crossbow down on the side. Or no, actually you're holding it still. Sorry, because you don't want to lose that up in the tree. And then you, without really holding onto anything, you just kind of like shove your foot forward, like panicked, to try and kick him in the face. But it slips off of his shoulder, and it actually just go too far. So you just keep on slipping backwards, and you roll off the back of the tree, probably about 10 foot down, and take 1d6 falling damage.
1d6 falling damage, jeez.
Yeah, so I'll roll that for you.
Okay.
Oh god, sorry. So you land like on the back of your shoulders here, and you're like, oof, like the wind is completely knocked out of you, and you, oh god, when it's completely knocked out of you, and you're just looking up at the leaves now, they're all like sparkly and like everything's just out of whack and blurry. And then you hear this little grunting around you, like, oh god! And you can still manage to get up to your feet and get into a bit of a defensive position. But that definitely knocked the wind out of you. It's not going to give you any disadvantages to your rolls, but yeah, see you down there. Sorry about that.
Wasn't your fault. It's this game. Doesn't like me.
Totally my fault. Sylis.
Yo.
Sylis. What do you want to shoot? Make it dead.
Spontaneous simulation, that guy.
Oh, shame. Okay. If you must. What says? Yeah.
We have no prisoners of war here.
Takes 6 damage. Are you
Okay.
serious?
Well, no. The thing is, even if he made a saving roll here, it would do 3 damage, and that's how many hit points it has at this point. So he doesn't even have to roll. He is dead. So where are you aiming this at him?
I just point at his back.
Kind of thing. Let out a little bit of a fart, like immolation thing. It's like this little crackle of energy and just into the back of everything. Kind of falls down onto one knee. His back is just flaming and on fire, and just kind of like rolls into the water, and just wriggles a bit. Alright, dead. So, yeah, he's gone.
He'd be dead.
Bing. Next, we have all. Oh, do you want to do anything bonus action or?
Nah, I'm fine.
Cool. Right, we have the little pudgies. So, first I'm going to get Blue Pudgy out of the way, because he is the most relevant right now. So Blue Pudgy is going to like jump down from the tree, grab his axe out of his hand, and run over to Sullok. He dashes on over, just around the trunk here, and swings his... it's like a one-handed, double-sided axe. It's very strange. What is his...
I like it.
He has... It's a +1. What's your AC, Byron?
My AC is 12.
12. You might make this. You made this! Right, so in your haze of getting up and trying to like deal with what the hell is going on in life at this point, an axe just comes into your shoulder here. Yeah. He deals... This is going to be a familiar number for you. 1d6 damage. Oh god. Jeez. Okay. So this little axe that he has, and a little like, it just smashes deep, and it actually chips into the bone. You can feel this sharp, like shuddering pain, just like shaking through your arm. The outside muscle is like completely torn through now. You can still use the arm just for role playing purposes, because otherwise you're dead. But it's chipped into your bone now, and you're gonna have to like bandage yourself up after this, all that. But he's just like grinning to us, like.
Yeah. Smile anyone? You fart face. Yeah.
He recognizes the word fart, and he's like, just like grins to himself.
What?
That's the only word that he recognizes. These guys don't speak very well. They just know some derogatory terms.
They don't good to English though.
No.
Right, that's that guy. Larry, we have these other 2 munchkins looking at you. So,
Okay, I'm going to power attack.
No.
the one on the left. Oh, sorry.
it's their turn.
Oh.
Yeah. So, after seeing their buddy get annihilated, they are a little wary about what's going on with life. And they realize, hey, we got some protection in the fort. So they each take a 5-foot step backwards, like so, and they're going to run around and try to get inside. This is their like attack action now, so 5, 15, 20. Who's just going to go here? Wham, wham, wham. That's where that guy goes. He'll go. And then this guy is going to dash around here, and he's going to realize that as he tries to get up here, he's going to try to start climbing it, but the thing is, to climb something takes a bit of an action here. So he's going to be stuck on the wall at this point. Next round, he'll be over the wall. He'll be able to move.
The other guy runs around the back and he sees someone inside already. He's like, what the hell is going on
Oh
here?
god, we've been breached. Cool. So he's just chilling on the wall there. And now we have the orc. Orc is gonna like take a step down from the log, and face. Wait, no, because he knows Breeze is there now. Actually, sorry, retrograde. He's gonna step around over here.
The sanctity of thy asshole has been breached.
Putting Egonox between himself and Breeze. So at this point, he's making an active effort to make sure that Breeze can't see him. So you can't get a shot on him without putting Egonox in danger. And then he's going to swing at Egonox using... I don't remember what he used.
What a little slut.
Yeah. Yoink. And you okay, that doesn't... Wait, what did you say your AC was?
21.
21, okay. And once again, he steps around and just kind of just like shears off your arm. You kind of like dodge it as it goes up along here and like just misses your face. And just gives you a bit of a grin. It's quite something you're wearing there.
It's just a chain shirt.
Yeah.
It's at this point in time where you start going, I hate my life.
Let's go. Yeah. Take a little bit of time to sleep.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Look at the cop in his voice.
Just a fucking change shirt. Fucking idiot.
He was Can I just be better real quick? I forgot he was wearing a chain shirt. He was actually referring to his skin. Like,
I see.
he's being an idiot. Like, he's not actually wearing anything. He's just like, oh, you must be wearing this stone armor. But, but we'll go with it. He was talking about the chain shirt because he's an idiot. Larry! Deal with this munchkin. Or do whatever you must. Mark?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to sort this. I don't know why my video from your side just seems to have stopped.
Yeah, mine too.
I hated
Let's
when...
see.
I hated when that frickin'...
Sam! Sam, stop your shit!
No.
Sam,
Yep.
I'm just letting you know, I hated when the thing that you're playing, like, the background forest noises,
Mm-hmm.
they suddenly cut out occasionally.
Oh god, sorry.
And it's so freaking disconcerting. It's like, holy shit.
It's probably when it loops.
Yeah. All of a sudden, there's just like no sound, and we're like, well, what the fuck?
I've got mine
I
like
haven't
very
really
low.
got any sound at all.
Oh, okay. Well, you're missing out.
I get sound.
It's cool forest sounds.
Just like
Wow.
video footage.
Yeah, video footage, like no video footage from the beginning.
No, it just stopped now.
That's actually drying out my eyes. Okay. So are you all sorted, or do you want to?
I can't do anything. I've done everything. I think I've
Okay. So
sort of
Pull him off the
restarting the
wall.
reader.
cool. So do you want to? What do you want to do?
Yeah,
Wanna
I'm just gonna
whack a
leave this
bitch?
guy on the. I'm just gonna leave this guy on the wall, and I'm gonna try and approach on the inside. I'm gonna move
All right then.
like so,
Yeah.
and attack.
Okay.
A power attack.
Hearing you coming over the
Move
rubble,
one
she kinda,
block
like
right.
turns around. Move one block right.
Yeah.
How come?
Oh, just in case you hit the wall in front of you there.
Larry, while you're there, can you actually roll me
Got 10
perception?
foot range. Okay.
It's nothing too big. I just want to check this out real quick. Also, actually, yeah, when they... not they, never mind. When something happened, Sullok, I want you to roll me a perception.
Oh crap.
Oh god, don't worry about that.
Oh Jesus!
Nothing, I swear.
Oh my god!
It's just the world shifting. I went onto the wrong layer.
Oh,
Shit happens sometimes.
That, yes.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So like you are still in quite a daze, and you're like, what is going on? And then you don't know anything. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Oh, okay, Larry. So walking up, like around the corner, you see what looks like an old stoneworker lying very dead next to you. His face smashed by one of the fallen bricks. It's just like lying where his face used to be.
On a
Pillar,
scale of 1 to 10, how dead is he?
look at him. Look at that image.
Jeez.
That's very dead. like the pillar fell on him, like this entire wall just collapsed on him. This is quite recent as well.
So it's a solid 7.
It's a 7. He is 7 dead right now.
7 dead right now.
Yeah, it's just something interesting that I wanted you to see if you could see. Nothing too important, sorry. Yeah, so you're gonna whack this guy then.
Indeedy. With
Okay.
a power attack.
Give him the old 1-2.
And it is a crit. Well,
Oh, was that your attack?
yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought that was your perception. Alright, cool. I'll take that as your...
No, yeah, sorry. Completely right, that was my...
Ah, okay.
I was just about to say,
Wanted
you
to
didn't
be
even
accurate.
check if you could beat his AC yet.
Oh, and it's a 5.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Sorry. So, being distracted by this corpse, you just kind of like, what the hell, and like swing it, and yet again, you hear the all too familiar chip of your weapon hitting a wall. It's getting a bit demotivating now. It just smashes into the pillar here and like sets it a bit wobbling and then like back towards it. The goblin like sneers and like
Larry sad.
Very sad.
Larry sad.
Alright, Larry, is that your end of your sadness? Are you gonna do anything for your bonus?
No.
Okay. Egonox, make Larry happy. Do something.
Face me.
I am facing you.
I will face you
Okay.
with a power attack.
Gives a bit of a shrug, like, what?
What?
Face me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Does it hit?
No, very close though. So, you swing around after making your snide comment. He's still a little bit confused, like a little bit disorientated, and then he realizes you're swinging a sword at him. And at the last second, he pulls up his shield at an angle, and your sword just like shears off the side there. Doesn't do any damage to him. It takes a few splinters off of the wood, but nothing too hectic at all. Freeze! What are you gonna do?
Yay! I'm going to disappoint some more people.
Yeah, you can no longer hit this guy, by the way, unless you want to shoot through Egonox.
Well, I can take a shot to end all shots, but there's a very good chance he's not going to win.
It's just gonna like pierce him through the heart and then kill the guy.
No, I kind of meant as in like
Ricochet.
thread the needle kind of thing. Like if
I
I got a
see.
good enough shot off, you'd
Yeah.
have to just let me get it.
Yeah, in between like Egonox's right pinky toenail kind of thing.
Yeah.
I reckon you should help Sullok there.
Oh no, he's
Poor
fine.
guy.
How much HP are you on, by the way, Sullok? Byron?
I'll take that as not a lot.
You can't even speak.
If I go there, can I shoot him?
Which go where?
He's on 7 HP.
My
he's not.
my
I
game
have no
my
idea
game
how
lagged
many
out.
he is.
Oh, were you moving through that?
No, I said there. Is that okay?
Sorry,
Do you not
to,
see my arrow?
yeah, to move to where you went now.
Yes.
Okay. As you go through this pillar, I want you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's probably really shit because coincidence. Hey, how do you... for fuck's sakes. Not horrible, but... Oh god.
It's pretty horrible. So, I'm gonna have to manhandle you and put you over here. As you step through the gateway in the front, one thing that you didn't notice was that there was a little rope in between it, like a tripwire but thicker. As you step on it, you notice one of the pillars just crumble and crack. And if you look upwards, you can see that the top pillar, which was resting on top of the two others, now comes crashing down on top of you. I'm gonna check how much damage you take. Take that much damage, and you are now considered prone because the pillar has landed on top of you. Yeah. I did mention that this was a shaky-looking pillar, and nothing else has moved through there in this time. All the goblins climbed over the walls.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go through there.
Don't patronize me.
I couldn't say anything as well, Steve. I was just like, no, it's your move.
Yeah, I also didn't.
But
do
I
that.
took 8 damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a huge
Not
stone
even-
pillar that landed on you.
It's not even all that bad.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to like make it freaking too hectic, but it's
That's
Like,
fault.
It's decent
I have
damage.
31 health. Maybe I just rolled really, really well up until now.
maybe. Thing is, it's like a third of your health that almost went away, so I'll consider that decent damage. But if you want me to roll more, I mean, like,
Can I still do anything? Am I able to get up?
you are considered prone. Since that was your movement action, you can use your main action to get up now, but you won't be able to attack. Okay.
What is it? Doesn't a bonus action? What exactly is a bonus action? How does that work?
Bonus action is like taking potions, or I think you can use it to like scream at people and that kind of stuff.
Taunt and be.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you want to swig that potion that Terry gave you, then you can go for it.
Meh.
Meh.
I'm getting up.
Yeah. I don't need no man help. Get out of here. Cool. So you are now up, and this area is considered blocked. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Let me just. Wait. There's now something there. Don't worry about the top pillar. That's no longer there. Cool. So, do you do anything for your bonus action then? Hello?
Hello?
Do you do
Hello?
anything?
No, I said I'm not doing anything. From
Oh,
my
okay.
bonus
It
action.
didn't.
Sorry, I thought I said that.
Okay, no, it didn't come through for me.
I thought we were moving on.
Okay.
Why
Right
is
then.
Byron answering? I'm like, and then Byron replies, and I'm like, yeah, see?
Okay, so Sullok, you have now just been hit in the shoulder and fall out of tree. You have just been fall out of tree, yes. And had a
Cancer.
bit of
The
TB
bundle
there.
broken.
You landed in a pool of TB. What do you want to do?
I look around and I grab my axe and I throw it at him.
Your little dwarven axe.
I dwarf.
Alright.
Throw it at him.
Okay.
Say that.
What's the thing for throwing? You are in melee range for him. Or melee range, whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
So if you want to swing it, then you can, but if you want to throw it, then I think you use your dex bonus for attacking instead of strength,
All right.
I think. So you can roll that if you want to throw it.
Great.
But then you're going to have to pick it up afterwards, eh? Unless it's lodged in his skull or something.
Unless you don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I'm sick of this, take it.
No, of course I want it back. No, please.
Wait, is that a... No, there's a 14. Sorry! That's one off.
Fucking hell, man.
So I'm going to say that it nearly hits him, but it just like shaves the side of his ear off. Ah! Like looks around, like sees this little piece of flesh on the ground. God. But now your axe is way down this way. I'm going to say that you threw it. Yoink.
For fuck's sake.
Your axe is down here.
You're gonna get killed by O's that's the same size as you, what even smaller.
Yeah. Cool. So, you want to do anything? You can still like take a 5-foot step out if you want, or something like that.
Yes, please.
Okay, you're gonna take a 5-foot step.
I'm gonna run away.
Are you gonna just straight run? Because then he can attack you. You've already
I'm on
used.
1 HP.
Holy crap! You've used your action. So the thing is, if you take a
used your
5
healing thing?
if you take your 5-foot step out, you still have a bonus action left, so you can use your healing potion if you want. But you can't then run an extra 30 foot because you've already used your attack. If you want to run 30
Okay,
foot,
well-
you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, alright. I'll take a 5-foot out.
Mm-hmm.
Follow your healing potion.
Blech.
And then panic chug.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chuggity chug.
Jokes.
Which is like...
It's actually another brew of that.
It's actually just like
Um,
potion of
how-
harm, just like kills
What's
you.
the D? What is the D?
I think it's 1d4, but let me just check real quick.
Oh, what is the D, you ask?
Well, my good
Oh.
sir.
That's why I
Double
did it that
D.
like that.
Wait a moment, have you dropped your crossbow?
No, he threw his axe for some reason, even though he's in melee range. Just panicked, like, ah, God!
Role playing here.
Yeah. It's good, I like it.
Wait, did you have an improvised ranged weapon?
Okay, no, Cure Light Wounds
Yes,
is...
I did.
You channel positive energy to cure 1d8 points of damage, plus 1 per cast level, but I'm just going to say it's 1d8. Because...
Why, is that a problem?
I know.
Supposed to take minus
Such
4
a
on
knock.
attack rolls.
minus 4 on attack rolls?
Not you.
It's fine, I failed anyway.
Yeah, he missed.
Sam wouldn't let Byron roll per caster level.
No, because the thing is, it's not a caster doing it on you, it's a potion. So it's just like, blip, that kind of thing.
It's the person who made the potions caster level.
Would it be? Yeah, that does make
Yes.
sense actually.
Weren't we level 4 or 5 there?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna okay, so it's
So 1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4 then. Go with that.
Because there's a very high possibility that he
Natural
rolls a
1, so I'll get 5.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
Make a note
1d8
in your guys' inventory next to that potion, then say it's plus 4. Just so we
1d8
can
plus
remember it. Yeah, 1d8, or yeah, roll 1d8 plus 4.
Fucking hell,
Well, you
I was
called it.
right.
Holy guacamole! Silas, you might want to
You're
save that
on
little
6
character
health.
I fucking hate this game.
here.
Well, I just ugh.
Oh dear
Wrong,
lord.
Wrong. You're wrong. Wrong. Well, you're going to die anyway. Wrong.
Okay. Silas,
What you need?
your attacks or whatever you want to do.
Seems like Sherlock's in some trouble.
Yeah, might want to get some popcorn.
No, it's fine. I'm going to help him.
Ah.
You're going to help me. God damn.
I'm going to miss. Snowball.
Oh, was that your snowball?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Dan hit. So just straight past the same ear that Sullok threw his axe at, and just takes a little slightest sliver more off. He just kind of looks at it like, what's going on? Why does everyone hate my ear? Do you do anything else? Do you move? Do you scream?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're uphill, so I can move and now stare at Breeze's ass without being creepy.
Mm-hmm. It's just eye level, I promise. Cool. Is that
And
your
Steve
turn?
has no reaction to it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Next
Hey,
we have
Steve?
Pudgy Bastard.
just. You know
Lovely.
I got 2
Breathe.
20s at
I
the
mean-
start. Ooh, 20.
And now you get 2 1s.
Oh, he
I'm
rolled
failing
he actually
everything.
rolled a 1.
Yeah, for healing.
And he called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of asked for it.
So, this little
No,
pudgy
no,
blue
no,
bastard.
It was coming whether I liked it or not.
And that's why you got it.
This pudgy little blue bastard still hasn't been hit by anyone. He's actually he's the real boss here. Like, no one else can touch him.
Oodles of fat.
He's just got these tubby legs that barely even bend. He's just like waddling along, causing havoc.
I still left him there. I thought Sullok could be able to sort him
Yeah.
out. I thought we could swap.
So,
These little assholes just won't die.
this little
Like
guy.
that scene from Iron Man. Where what you call it, the spy chick, he just takes out the whole facility while the one guard takes out the first guard.
Yeah.
This little guy is going to. When Sullok threw his axe, he kind of like looked at it as it went past and he's like, what was that? That was gold. That was brilliant. And he like when it comes now, he looks at his own axe. He's like, oh, that's a little weak, don't you think? And he kind of waddles on over to this thing. First of all,
Ow.
that's his movement action. Second of all, he throws his normal axe at Sullok to
Oh.
attack.
It was chipped in my shoulder, man.
No, he
You
pulled
take it
he
back
pulled
out.
he pulled it out. Yeah.
What?
When you took your 5-foot step, it didn't go with you. It cut into the bone, but it didn't go like all the way through. And it didn't get
Bloody
jammed.
hell.
Yeah, sorry. You didn't just have an axe there. But he still has his axe, and he's gonna throw it at you now. I'm pretty sure this is less though. Where's RAB? Rab. He doesn't have an RAB. It's Dex. Dex is... Holy crap, he's got good dex. Okay, so dex of 15, that'll be a +4, right? I think.
But it's a -4 because it's improvised weapon. And you only
Okay,
have
so-
10 foot of range.
10?
And he has to use
Is it 10 foot?
Yeah.
Okay, well he's going to try anyway, he doesn't know that. Okay, so in that case he's going to try and toss it, but he doesn't realize it doesn't go far enough. And then he's going to throw his own axe on the floor over here. Ka-chink. Ka-chink. And he looks at it and he's a little bit disappointed. But then he looks over at his new axe and he's like, oh hell yeah, that's a new axe. And he picks up the dwarven axe. But I need to ask you, Sullok, isn't there a thing where with dwarven axes or dwarven weaponry that if anyone else that isn't a dwarf uses them, they get a -?
I think so. Well, because you get a bonus when you use a weapon that is dwarven, if you're dwarven.
Do you have that page on hand by any chance?
The bonus is that you don't have to have special training for the exotic weapon.
Yes.
If
Okay.
he doesn't
I
have
don't
special
know
training
if
for
I don't know
exotic
if it
weapon,
negates. I don't know if it negates if the guys are
Okay.
one of the filthy races.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, what happens, Sam, is then he has to use it as a two-handed weapon.
Okay, so is that at a -2
No,
or?
no.
He
Then-
won't,
then
he
it's
won't
just
be able
he
to
uses
pick
it
it up
as-
with one hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just have to use it as a two-handed weapon as a
Okay.
martial weapon. And then you can use it.
Okay, cool.
No issue.
And just to check, Byron, do you know what the damage is on that? Just get it ready.
What? Fuck's sake, no. I don't know what the
That's
damage
cool.
is.
I'll get it later. In the meantime, we're going on with the rest of these guys. So we're looking at this little goblin over here. He has met with his good old friend Larry, and he's like, oh god, I don't want to be with this guy, but he's going to try and attack anyway just to do something, because Larry's scary. So, roll 1d20 + 1.
Yeah, that Larry, you're scary.
Bum, bada, bum. So he swipes again, it just like grazes across your chest, doesn't do anything, Larry. And he's like, oh, don't even know why I tried. Is he allowed to use his movement after his action or not?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes. Okay, he's going to take a 5-foot step yonder, just to annoy you.
We're losing here, you little shit.
And this guy on the wall has now achieved his
Oh,
goal
yeah,
of getting on
hey.
top. Yeah, he just like walked around him. He's just like scrambling on the wall, like, oh god, he's just gonna kill me. Look around, he's like lying under a pile of rubble.
Oh.
Okay,
Alright then. Turn, jump back down. Carry on running.
just run away. It's done. No, he's going to jump on down.
Oh, what an idiot.
He's now here. Oh, he's got a fight, bro. And he's going to move on over to Egonox. Like there. Yoink. I'm going to try stab you in the back. He gets a +2 to this because you are flanked. Come on. +3. And 20? Does... You have 21,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, so... Not noticing this at all, you're busy in the middle of combat with the orc guy. You just hear chink in the back, in your back, and you notice it, but it doesn't hurt you or anything. You just kind of look around, and you see this little goblin there, like, oh god. And yeah, he can't do anything more. That's his turn done. Next we have the orc. Orc is going to swing at you, just normally again. +5. Okay, that doesn't do anything either. So you're just tanking this like a freaking boss, and he's starting to realize, I can't do anything. He's like looking a little shifty, like, oh god, maybe this isn't the best idea. So, next we have Larry. Larry, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna walk straight past this guy like I don't even know he's there.
Okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity, but that won't do
Go for
anything.
it.
Go for it. Yeah. He's not even like really expecting it. Like he's ready for you to attack, and you just kind of like walk past him. So he's like, ha! Like what? So it doesn't do anything, and he's just very confused there.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm
Oh, you're gonna attack that guy. All right.
Yeah. With a power attack.
He's like, ha ha, huh?
Huh? What was that, Mark? Did he not even notice me? Holy guacamole! So,
Nice.
She's like,
what are you doing to him? You can roll damage. You haven't killed him, but what are you doing to him? I like hearing how you guys narrate your attacks.
Does it make you
Oh, jeez,
moist?
that was wrong.
Yeah. Whoa, what?
No, wait, what?
No.
That's what I said. That was wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh yes.
Okay, jeez.
Oh,
What
okay.
do you do to this guy? He's not dead, but how are you
Okay.
ending his hope and dreams?
I've got some news.
Yes?
Our max HP is actually 29.
Which means that you weren't nearly dead?
Yes.
Ah, neat. Well, you still used the healing
Sorry.
potion, though. You thought you were
Yes.
dying. After that,
I thought I was dying. I thought
Yeah.
I was dying. Yes, I actually did.
after the flurry of blows and just like being winded, you're
God.
like, oh, this is the
Still.
end, I guess.
That's why pushing that save button after you
Yeah.
change your sheets is a key ingredient.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
narrate
so,
to me. Oh god.
Yeah. As I just walk past that other goblin, like I don't even know that he's over there. I'm gonna do like a sort of fake attack with my first.
Yeah,
flail
like
and
kind
just
of-
like just like skimming right past his face, and
Hmm.
like while he's there, like looking at the thing on the ground. There's this other flail coming from the
Yeah.
left, and it just smashes on his like shoulder.
Yeah. So you do that and it just like hits straight into his cheekbone and it sends him wheeling. He does like a full 360 before like getting to grips again. Oh god, his face is bloody. His eye socket is like very indented now. All of his left eye is like bloodied over and he can't see anything out of it. Cool. Egonox.
I'm also gonna go for another power attack. I'm just gonna swing the sword down as hard as I can.
Yeah, I think you get a... Was that +2 for flanking?
No, that was not +2 for flank.
Okay. It doesn't matter because you hit it anyway, but just so you know. You can roll for damage. Jesus! Okay. That... He had 18 HP at this point, so... How do you
Wow.
want to murder this guy?
Then I'm gonna come with my bastard sword, like right through his helmet, right through the skull, right through everything.
Okay, jeez. So,
Just bisect the oak.
yeah. So you
Trying to cut him in half.
you wheel your bastard sword up and you just smash it down. It hits just into the no, this will hit into the right of him. So the left side was all bloodied from Larry's attack, and now you hit the right kind of crest of that kind of corner of his head, and it just goes straight through, like barely any resistance, like cutting through butter. Just slices through his head, and after you've gone through it, just off the side, it sloughs off, and there's just left. You can see all the innards, like very cleanly cut. He just kind of like stands there, like chitters a bit, and you can see like his sword drops and his shield drops, but his body is still standing there. It's just like eventually just falls over, still quite rigid. He's dead, very dead,
He's dead.
but he's still got these other little goblin guys to deal with.
Well, as bonus move, I'd just like to turn around and face this guy behind me and give him a deep stare because he tried to cut me.
Stare straight into his eyes, give him a little wink. You're next.
The next, yeah.
Motherfucker!
Cool. Breeze, you are now up. You are ready to do something. What do you want to do?
Who to kill?
Sylis.
See if you can kill the unkillable one.
Kill Sylis.
Well, if you insist.
What did
He's
he
behind
do
you.
again last round? Then he like walk up and start admiring from behind again.
Yeah, he was just staring at your
Oh,
ass
right.
while you were like getting up, like
Careful.
nearly dead. Oh god, my leg.
And while
It's
I
like,
was busy getting up. So basically, while I was pushing myself up, it was ass in the air
Well,
sort
I
of
mean,
stuff.
he would happily help you. Just awkward silence, really.
Yeah.
Listen,
The thing is, whenever I picture Breeze, I can't help but picture Steve. So I'm like thinking of Graeme, like, hey, grabbing him around the waist and just like,
And then Graham's staring straight into Steve's ass. The ball's hanging down the bottom there.
maybe
Oh,
that's just
God.
because you're not good enough at imagining
Roleplay.
things. Yeah, you gotta get into this roleplay. Sam.
maybe it's Maybelline.
Come on. Oh yeah.
Anyway, so what do you
Look at
do?
that ass, bro. Sway it. Sway it. Anyway, so this guy over here is dying.
Which guy?
I'm calling it, and so it shan't be. The one
Which guy?
directly in front of me.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Oh, I've got a better idea. I'm gonna walk up and try and shank him, because those worked so well the last couple of times.
Go for it.
1,
Bada bing.
You
2.
get flank bonus, don't you?
Giggity fucking good. That is
second
a
one
flank
hits.
bonus.
Okay. But you only get
What?
plus 5.
What?
He has 16.
The AC is. Oh
16.
my god!
It's been 16 this whole time.
I hate my life. I got a 14 earlier.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do these things never hit twice?
Well, that's why you have 2.
All I want is to hit twice.
That's
Just
3 and up.
once. That's all I want. I mean, odds are it should work eventually. Something
Eventually.
should happen eventually, but it just hasn't yet.
In any case,
Okay.
you can roll damage.
I'm done. I'm done ranting. It's okay.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Guess how much damage I'm doing? No, I hit it twice by mistake. That was my bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, did the same thing, so.
3, cut
Yeah.
2.
Alrighty, so it takes a chunk out of the guy's like back. It like kind of slices along the back of his neck and his like shoulder blades, and like kind of reels back. Ah, God, what the hell? He's bleeding quite a lot from there, but he's still standing and ready to fight. Sullok,
Oh.
Duel of Fates, D&D edition. Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon.
Oh, come on.
This is like the same stakes right now.
No, it isn't. I just keep losing.
Pull out your
The crossbow and then
Crossbow,
full
yeah.
of blam him.
Just like shoot him in the head.
Improve your pull-up.
Indiana Jones, that's literally what it is. This guy's like tossing the axe between you, just like.
Oh, I could run away.
Just
Then
improve
shoot
your
him.
pull-up game.
My what?
pull out game.
Yeah, I run.
Mm-hmm.
I want my axe back now. Because he has it in his filthy paws.
That's it. Roll
I know
a
it's my
natural
fault, but
20
still.
now.
Kill him
Roll
with
a
his
natural
axe.
20 now, bro.
Kill him with his axe. Ooh, that's good. Ooh,
Then
Ooh
you
it's so
use your crossbow.
tempting.
Larry approved violence.
Use your crossbow.
That's very tempting, but I don't think it's clever.
It would be
I
ironic
think
I don't
though.
think it's
One
clever at
shot.
all.
Wouldn't it be
And
so
then run
poetic
30
though?
foot, or run 30 foot and then shoot one shot.
It would be so poetic that I've been bumbling around with this giggling, drooling beast following me the whole time. Ah,
Brilliant. It's the best character that I've got so far with D&D. Inga, Hiro, none of them match up to the bumbling little pudgy blue man.
Flippy pleb. Don't die.
it's just
I even hit him with a good
all
shot.
my
and he
attacks
just-
are bouncing off of him.
Not
All of
even.
them, actually, yes, all of them. Yeah, that kick. Even just a simple drop from the tree.
Just ask him to join us. We could use a meat shield. And apparently
just
he's
to
very good
ping
at
off.
that.
Yeah. Throw him into the field of battle, and then all of a sudden, the swarm that was coming after us just
Just run away.
repels like flies. Like
I can actually imagine you guys capturing
as soon
this,
as you pick
this
us
little
up,
guy,
they disappear.
throwing him into a fighting pit or something. Just like, go!
And then you just see the horde as he splash up against the wall.
Sorry, who
Oh,
are we
Nothing
speaking
can
of
hit
again?
him.
Pudgy blue man.
Oh, Pudgy Blue
Man. Pudgy blue man.
I
Make
can
your
cast
decision.
Charm Person on him if you want.
Yeah, let's just turn him into our friends.
Just rope him up like a hog.
If you got me.
Just run. Just run. Fly over the wall and come and kill him.
But he has my axe.
Yeah, you
Run,
kill
I'll
him with
get
your
it.
crossbow, and then he still has your axe, but he's dead.
Run 30 foot, shoot him, and then if he doesn't die, I'll fly over the wall and kill him.
Actually, yes, running and then shooting. Yes,
That was what I said
running and gun. Oh, I couldn't hear it over my indecisiveness.
You got me.
All right, yeah, I'll run and gun.
Cool, so you're just gonna sprint up to him like.
No, I'm gonna sprint this way. I will
Okay, you're cool.
go, all right.
You're still in range, yeah, definitely.
I have nothing for this one. You
You're just saying through tears. It's like,
I don't have anything.
give me back my axe.
Okay, so roll.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh shit.
Is it ever going to end?
Oh hell yeah!
Let me count my rolls for you quickly. Okay, let's have a look here. Alright, 17 is, well, that was, oh geez, when was that? Oh, I can't remember. But I've got 3 on the roll, so I get 11. And then the next one is 5. Then it's 1. Then 3. Then 11, then 1. Now it's 4.
Microphone activated.
Okay.
Yes, what happens next?
So, since you haven't fired your crossbow since you fell from the tree, you don't realize that when you landed, it bent one of the arms out of shape. Now, when you fire now, it just off to the side, like it shimmies down the actual shaft of it and just like pings off sideways. It's a very
Go
strange.
give him a hug.
Yeah.
Just go and give him a hug. Like,
The little blue
Well,
man,
he'll probably repel my hug and I'll be flinged into a tree.
little blue man holding
Either way
this.
sounds good to me.
Little blue man holding his new golden axe just kind of looks at this like, what's going on? He's like very confused. He's like ready for a fight, but just nothing's happening yet. Sylis,
Why
what do you want to do?
dwarf so shit at fighting? I'm gonna
The rolls! It's the
step forward,
rolls!
step forward and magic missile both of these plebs.
Okay, does that like go around everyone? Does it seek or?
Yeah, it just
Okay.
automatically hits my targets, no saving, nothing.
Okay, cool.
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, I remember magic missile being a bit of a weird one.
Yeah. So,
Oh god.
first guy takes 5 damage,
Damn.
second guy takes 4.
Right, first guy, his what is a magic missile? Is it like a blue bolt of energy that just like shoots into people, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, it's like a blue bolt of
Right.
energy that just
Yeah.
shoots into people and then it
Which two are you
expels
shooting?
a massive amount of force.
The two goblins inside.
Ah, see.
Right. So as you kind of like, how do you do this? Do you like motion your hand towards him, or how does this spell get cast by itself?
Just because it's Silas's thing, he's gonna click his fingers and
Yeah.
they're gonna shoot from his fingers.
Cool. So first one, it like zaps around Breeze, like does a bit of a dance, and then smashes straight into one of the eyes. And this one falls down flat, dead. The second one
Nice.
zooms in a similar path, but goes around that one's head and zooms around Larry, and then dashes and just chips into the guy's face. Like it does a huge gash into his head, but he's still like wobbling and he's standing. He bumbles back a bit and he like almost trips over the concrete floor behind him, but he's still standing.
Aww.
Yeah,
He didn't
he's
smash his head open on the columns.
he's very nearly dead though.
Damn it, I wanted to kill steal everything.
Not
But
quite.
that was still a good shot, 2 at once.
Yeah. Right. I think these guys are very scared right now. This one is like this
Except for
one's
that one.
nearly has been killed with one shot, so he's gonna like kind of like look around like he's very sketchy. Like if there's currently 4 people wanting to kill him, and he's just like, no, it's not worth it. Takes a 5-foot step back and then dashes out of the way. Let me just check how far he can go. Yeah, so he can get pretty much out of the map at this point. As does the little blue pudgy man. Little blue pudgy man is going to spend both his movement and his action to just sprint, and he is going to get out of the map at this point with Sullok's axe. Bum, 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 bum. So that's a bit unfortunate, but he was
ran away with the axe.
yeah, he got a new axe. He's like, cool, I'm done here. Loot. And he bails.
So he only went 60 foot, huh?
Yeah, he's decently far away. The thing is, you don't know that he's gotten out at this point. So if Sullok is going to shout at you, then he's going to get some more distance, and then it's like, if you want to chase him, let me know. Or if Sullok wants to shout, then yeah. But essentially at this point, everything that is going to be attacking you is now dead or gone away. So you
Wait,
guys,
did he run away?
yeah.
Yeah.
You stole your axe and ran.
I am sitting here.
Motherfucker!
You gave him an axe. He's like, sure, I'll take it. He like runs away with it.
I'm sitting here with the biggest shit-eating grin on my face.
The thing is, everyone else is inside and looking away from this, so the only person that knows about this currently is Sullok. Can I just ask Sullok, what do you do at this point? I'm gonna put away the turn order now, because combat's pretty much over.
You can shout.
I'm gonna
Shout
chase him.
fucking loud.
You're gonna chase him.
I'm gonna chase him.
What's your move speed? Is it like 30 foot or what?
I don't know.
Check your speed.
Speed.
Yeah.
Where is that? Where is that? No, seriously, where is it?
There should be speed somewhere.
Move.
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 What is that normally? 30 foot?
30 foot is standard.
Okay.
Ooh, a chest.
Ooh, a chest. Okay, wait, we'll get to that in a second. I just want to see what's happening with Sullok. You don't have to worry about distancing now. You can just like move wherever you want and do whatever you want to
Run.
do.
Grabbing his axe.
Grabbing his axe. Okay, it's going to take you a bit off the beaten path. So you're like going there. And then are you going to chase after him or?
Chase him. Come here, you bastard! Come on!
Okay, so like, what
Yeah,
is
Sullok.
your
I know,
moves
shots,
your
yeah.
move
I
stat?
hear him swearing in that direction.
Because this is important to see if you catch him or not.
My axe.
Would we hear him screaming and shouting?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, so could I fly towards him?
So I just want to check this real quick. Sullok, did you find your move?
No, don't know where it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it on Aldian Street.
What are you looking for?
Yeah,
Move.
it's there's move there next to your
Under your
AC,
AC?
under your AC and your max HP and that kind of stuff. Where it says touch
The
FF
AC,
CMD.
touch,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's move. What's yours?
It's not marked.
You're supposed to fill it in.
Was I? Oh.
What's
Probably 30.
Yeah, it's
like
most.
rounds.
Might even be less, hey, for a dwarf. But let's just check.
Graeme, do you know
Quiz?
this?
What's his move speed?
What's his move speed?
Move speed
Yeah.
is standard for everyone, 30.
No, some races have
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, some like but there aren't any that have less. This is the
Yeah.
point I'm
Oh
making.
no, here we go. Oh wait. Dwarves have a base speed of 20 feet, but their speed is never modified by armor encumbrance. I just
Oh,
want to see if there's anything else.
lol.
Um,
Should have sorted that one out.
why is it not listed? Speed, let me just check.
Well, what's a goblin's?
30. Yeah, it's base 20. So he's going to gain, and you're not going to catch him.
Well, too bad.
You're just going to keep going.
Too bad.
Ah.
Okay, so well, can I fly over here to see what happened to Sullok? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
did
can
hear
do.
him
He's
shouting.
currently running away though, so I don't know if he can chat to you. You can try though.
Well, I'm screaming, give me back my axe.
Okay.
Does that pretty much sum it up, I guess?
Yeah, yeah. Then Egonox, you'll know what's up.
Okay, well then I would like to, if I could just pick Sullok up and fly towards the perpetrator.
Alright. Do you tell Sullok before you pick him up, or?
No, I'm just gonna
Just
grab
gonna-
him by his shoulders.
He
and-
could tell me, but I probably wouldn't care.
Alright then. I'm just letting you guys know this was a little clearing and quite a dense forest at this point, so you guys are moving over like dense tree lines and that kind of stuff, so it's starting to get a bit hard to see in between them and that kind of stuff now, hey? But
Okay, so-
you can go for it.
Okay, so I've grabbed him and we're flying in the direction he ran.
Yeah.
Sullok, keep your eye open. I'll keep my eyes open. Let's see if we
Oh.
can see him.
Please, could you please look for him? My luck has been pretty shit. Oh god, if I have to roll perception.
We're
I'm
gonna
probably
roll a
going to
perception
lose.
now.
Yeah, can I just check something real quick? Is... Yeah, +4 stealth, okay. Yeah, roll perception, both of you.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, no, that's pretty good.
Still 13. I should stop
Oh.
reading that at this point.
Okay.
Oh my.
So even as you're going through these trees and stuff, you can't... There's no mistaking the glint of gold and sunlight for a dwarf. Like, you can see that crap from like 10 miles away, there's no doubt about it. And looking beneath the trees, you almost miss it. But for a second, you catch a little glint that happens in the sunlight in between a few branches. Oh, sorry, 1 second, guys.
Microphone muted.
There! Over
Pretty
there!
good.
There's
Alright,
the
I'm on.
bastard! Get him!
Yeah,
I see him, I see him.
yeah, I know.
I fly directly to him
Microphone activated.
and
Sorry.
then crash through the bushes.
Yeah, so you crash underneath the tree line, and you can see this little blue pudgy man. He's like halfway up a tree at this point. He's like kind of holding. He's like, no, no, no. He starts like trying to climb up further up the tree. Are you guys gonna climb after him, or?
I'll just fly after him.
Okay. Right. I want to make
Oh,
this a
okay,
little skill
okay.
challenge just to see if you can
Gonna
catch him.
roll climb. While
Yeah.
he's climbing up the tree, where else is he gonna go?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make this a little skill challenge for you guys to see if you catch him or not. It's gonna be an opposed skill challenge to see who makes it each, and then we'll see. Cool. So first roll climb.
Oh my. My luck is coming back. What? What is this? Does a repel with the running away also mean a repel, so it's the double negative? I don't know.
What?
Well, no, he's running away now instead of coming forward.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see.
I mean,
Yeah.
attacking.
Yeah.
Attacking, not coming forward.
Just turn around whenever you attack someone. Just turn around and just stab behind. It'll work. That works, right?
Then that means my running away should have worked.
I don't know. Anyway, so Sullok, you managed to climb the tree a little bit faster than this pudgy little blue man, and you grab onto his ankle, but he's trying to like try and kick you off. You
Give
still
it
managed
back.
to get a bit higher, but
Give it back.
you're literally right behind him, like grabbing at his ankles as he's climbing up further and further. Next, I want you to roll an acrobatics, because he's going to move up onto one of the branches and start trying to run along now.
No. No. Oh, wait.
I did say this was a skill challenge, so whoever
Yes.
gets more wins essentially.
Whoa, my god.
Holy crap! Okay, so this is pretty much going to win for you. Yeah. So, as
Oh, my.
Well done.
as you get up onto the branches, you sniffing this dwarven gold, you are hell bent on this right now. You like just pull yourself up here like some madman climbing a tree. Some might mistake you for an elf or a monkey or whatever if they viewed you from afar. But this little pudgy blue man is starting to panic. He's like constantly looking behind himself now, to the point where he doesn't notice where he's stepping. One of his foot just steps out of the way, and he just slips and falls down. Currently, you're about like 30 foot up. He is. Let me just check this. Roll 2d6. Wait, no, 30 foot up. 3d6. Falling down. Yeah. Okay. So he slips and falls out of the tree. He lets go of the axe in midair, and it falls down with him. And he lands on his legs still. So he's like right way up, but they snap underneath him, and he's just lying there on the floor, like writhing, just like pudgy blue fish, just jiggling and
Victory
broken and bruised.
is,
Well done,
um,
Sullok.
And the axe is right next to him.
As I was sharing. Oh.
So he's just sitting there at your whim, and the axe is there. You can get it back if you want. You can kill him with it if you want.
Well, seeing as I grabbed his axe, I will plop it on the floor and take mine
Alright.
back.
And just
I'm not going to kill him, because good god, that man deserves
yeah.
a medal.
Mm.
In
Okay.
fact,
Cool. Then I'm just
No,
gonna
I won't
grab
give
you.
him a coin.
grab
No,
you,
I'm
Sullok.
Just flick a coin at him.
No, I'm not.
For your
I'm
troubles.
not gonna give him a coin. I'm being silly.
Yeah.
I'm being very silly.
Yeah, a dwarf wouldn't do that.
Okay, so you've got your axe now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Cool. So I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders again, and we're gonna fly back.
yeah. So as you leave the axe next to him and like you pick up your golden axe, he's kind of like reaching for his like, and you like going away with your own axe. He's like, ow! He's trying to reach for it. You can see there's like a little bit of a tear going down. He's like, and as you start flying away, you can't help but think that you hear the growls of wolves in the distance. But you're not too sure.
Jeez.
No.
A feint of guilt passed through me.
Just a twang of guilt runs
Yes,
through your body.
like poing.
But if he had as much luck as he did fending you off, then maybe he can fend off a pack of wolves.
Oh yeah,
I
maybe
just
their
realized-
teeth will bounce off his skin.
And he
I
lands
just
there.
realized Terry was the only person stopping this party from descending to a bunch of horrible fuck you people.
Who? Oh, Terry. Oh, yes.
Sullok had good intentions there though, so he's not inherently bad.
I just gave his weapon back.
I'm sorry. The one. Okay.
In that case. In every other case, it's another story.
Yes, please.
But in
thank
that
you.
in that case, he was lawful good. Right. So,
Okay, so we've landed back
what's
here.
the story now?
Time to scavenge.
Yeah, scavenging.
Yeah, I'm already searching this orc here.
Yeah.
Specifically
I'm
looking for.
searching. What was this thing again, yeah?
Which thing? The one that you're looking at, that was a builder that recently got his head smashed in by a falling brick.
I see. Well, I'm gonna search him.
Okay. You don't find much on him besides just a workman's hammer, some nails, like very loose. You don't even know why they're nails. There isn't much wood around here. Just kind of some building materials that makes them feel official. One very splattered head, but nothing of too much interest on him. He doesn't even have a coin purse.
Ah, then I don't touch anything.
Leave him be. Cool. Larry, you said you were searching the orc. The orc has hard armor. Most of his AC there came from his like thick skin and his just like sturdiness in general. But he does have a great wooden shield and a bastard sword, the same kind of sword that Egonox has.
Nothing else.
He doesn't have a coin purse or anything else.
Okay. Is this chest locked then?
This chest. Are you just going to try and like open it straight or what?
I thought I already did try and like earlier.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I was just busy narrating everything else. So let's just say this is the first time. Yeah. Let's just say this is the first time you're trying to open it. So what do you do? Just like straight try and like lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So with surprising ease, the chest almost seems to want to open itself up, and it just springs open. And at that point, it's a little bit too late to notice, but there are some sparks inside that just start spewing out at you. Roll me a acrobatics to see if you can dodge out of the way of this, or dexterity save. I think it's the same thing, really. Okay, geez. Alright, so as soon as you start opening this chest, you notice like there's just this little click that occurs on the inside as soon as it gets past a certain point. So you do have a bit of extra time to like notice like, okay, there's something wrong here. And as soon as you see those like the shining points of the spears, you just immediately dart back just in time to get out of the way of like 3 spears that just jut up like this, and you like almost matrix it. So after a bit of time, they like slowly retract and then go back in, and the chest shuts itself. There's no treasure inside. Just pain.
Watch out for that chest, guys.
I wonder if I can sell this chest.
Are you gonna try and like take it, or?
Nah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
be able to carry it down south.
Cool. Are you guys gonna try and like search the area, or are you just gonna like leave it?
I reckon we just leave it. There's nothing much here that I need.
You don't know. You haven't searched.
Oh, you never know. What else is there in this place?
Yeah, I'll search around.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Okay. So after looking around, you notice that some of the rubble in this place is a little bit too specifically put, especially around this kind of area here to the left-hand side if you're sitting on the throne, of the throne, and looks a little bit suspicious.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So you start prying away some of the bricks that are laying there,
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
and you find a hidden chest just lying underneath the pillar and underneath some bricks. What do you want to do?
I'll pick up this guy's bastard sword.
Yeah.
And just like try and lift up the lid from a distance.
Just
to
like-
see
It's a
another
mimic, don't
trap.
touch it.
Yeah. Okay. So you do, and it seems to open fairly easily. And when you open it up inside, you can see there's some bags inside, but there's no seeming traps, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Stab the bastard sword in the ground. I don't need this, and walk over and
Cool.
start taking out the stuff.
Inside, do you have your
Well, okay.
notepad ready? Or your inventory?
good. Yeah. I do.
Okay, you do. Right, so inside you find just loosely hanging around 30 gold. You find, what is this, 7 pounds of cooking spices, in total worth, 14 gold. You find 2 sets of fine clothes, so like nice royalty looking clothes, and then 3 pounds of turquoise, like the ore, and that's worth 10 GP each, or 10 gold each.
How much was the clothes worth?
The clothes were worth 15 gold each. So it was a decent find.
And what was the last one? The last item?
3 pounds of turquoise, like the ore.
The ore.
Well, yeah, like, isn't turquoise like an ore, like a kind of stone?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure. Let's just say 3 pounds of turquoise coloured stone. Most likely turquoise, but we're not too sure. Ah, yes, that guy's dead, sorry.
Oh.
Wank. Well, okay, actually, we don't know. We don't know if he's dead. He's undefined.
Sorry, how much was the turquoise?
Turquoise is worth 10 gold each per pound, so it's 30 gold in total.
Thank you.
Cool. And through searching the area, that's all that you find. You find like a coin purse in one of the goblins that you've killed, but there's just a few coppers and like a few silvers in there. I'm going to say 2 coppers and 15. 2 silver and 15 coppers. So you can mark that down as well. I know it's not the most fantastic find, but I think it was more about the experience and bonding together as a family. That's the true reward, you buggers.
Yeah. I wonder, does getting kicked in the nuts give you extra experience?
Probably the person doing the kicking, but I think they would like siphon XP from the person being kicked.
I'm happy with that.
No, we're not
Byron
doing that.
hasn't argued yet, so...
I don't think he can. Voice is too high pitched.
Busy concentrating, shut up.
Squeak, squeak.
Cool. Shall we do XP real quick, or are you guys cool to finish off here tonight? I think it's a decent place to finish. Cool. You guys want to do XP now or next time?
Okay, well, before we end, I'll just walk over to everyone and be like, hey guys, look what I found.
Hey,
Just
loot!
basically show them what everything is.
Cool.
Amazing.
Graham's been waiting for his memes. Alright, and just like that, I am going to finish off the recording. So, cheers everyone, I'll see you next time.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.